Okay, we are live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy here with a lovely panel. Of course, we have Ryan.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? Ramon in his
How you
car.
doing?
And of course, David.
Yeah, getting home.
How's it going, everyone?
So, we were just talking about TV shows and how David should watch One Punch Man.
So,
And how he's missing out.
I know. Where do you guys watch it? What platform? Which platform?
What's up?
Yo, Ramon,
Ramon, I
you
might have to mute you, bro.
There's a fire
What
truck
happened?
going by. There's a fire truck going, ambulance going
We
by.
can hear
his
your
car.
fire truck, bro.
No, they were looking for me. That's an ambulance.
I watch it on Netflix. Yeah, but you got to watch it subbed. You can't watch it dubbed
Okay.
because it just a lot of the humor is lost, if not all of it.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I'll add it to my list.
Yeah. No, seriously. I wish there was like one episode that like someone could just go check out and be like, I don't know, like if you like superhero like anime, this was like right up your alley.
Yeah.
Like I'm just looking at the like the first volume of the book, and it's just nothing but like action.
I'll probably more likely to read the book, the manga, than watch the show.
It's just as good. I think they're both equally as good.
I haven't read the manga.
Manga's good. The manga is already in season 2. It's already like past season 2 of the show, so you already know what's gonna happen. But it's pretty good though. And season 2 is coming out, but I don't think that'll be on Netflix right away. I think you'll have to stream that from some anime website.
Crunchyroll probably, and maybe Hulu.
Yo, last week I wanted to do a live from inside an airplane.
I'm glad you did it.
Thanks for
I
sharing. Thanks for sharing.
You guys were my signal was coming on and off. I said shit, and then by the time I got it, you guys already were shutting down.
Yo, I like the movie so much that I got the poster framed.
Oh,
is it good? I haven't seen it.
David. Yeah, David, you like went silent, bro. You announced it, and then no review from David, nothing.
No, it's too early, man. You guys have like what, 2 weeks? What is it? April 5th that comes?
Yeah.
It's too early. No spoilers. It's a really good movie, man. Funny.
It's not corny like Aquaman.
No, I don't think so. I think it's better. I enjoyed it more than Aquaman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't want to spoil anything because I'm like the only clown that watched it. But we'll talk about it later when everybody sees it. But I really enjoyed it, and after vacation, I'm gonna go watch it again.
Just give it 1 week. If nobody went to see it, spoil it.
Yeah, I'll wait till after
a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Blake 1980 just dropped a $20 coupon code in the chat for Sideshow.
Nice.
So, first come, first serve, I guess.
Oof, I'm on it.
Like fuck y'all, I got this shit.
I'm on it, dude.
I don't think. Yeah, that's messed up, Dave.
I'm on this live PO.
Early bird gets the worm.
Oh shit! I just finished watching Krypton.
Is that any good?
It's kind of weird. They're kind of changing the timeline thing at the end. I'm just spoilers. They mess with the timeline, and I don't know if that makes it good or not, but it was interesting. You get to see Brainiac.
Is it spoilers at this time already?
If you haven't seen it.
I think people are waiting for it to be on Netflix to watch it, right? Because it's only on Sci-Fi Channel.
I don't care.
I just say one thing about that show. The CGI is 100 times better than the movies on every character.
Yeah, Brainiac looks really good. He looks really good. I don't understand some of his powers though in this show. They don't make sense. Like he has telekinesis almost. It's kind of stupid.
That doesn't make
But,
sense how a robot would be able to do that.
Yeah, it's really good though. I mean, it's okay. I'm starting Teen Titans, David. I'm on the first episode.
You mean
It's kind
Titan? Get it right, Titans.
Yeah, Titans. And I was watching it with my 5-year-old, and I'm like,
No, you can't do that, dude.
and then I turned it off. I'm like, damn it.
Doom Patrol is even worse as far as maturity, but I really love that show.
I think
Titans.
we just got the first episode done.
What do you think of
I'm
Dick
not-
Grayson? What do you think of Dick Grayson?
He looks like a built 14-year-old or something like that.
I like
His
Jason. I
face-
like Jason. Jason. I'm not saying nothing.
He's got like a very like young face, but he's like he looks older, like his build.
Mhm.
So it's kind of confusing. And like I don't know, he looks like a teenager, and he's playing the role of a cop. I'm
Yeah.
like, is he that old? That's kind of weird. Other than that, though, it seems kind of okay. Doesn't seem bad. I'm only in the first episode, so
It's
in
good.
the first.
Gets a lot better, man. Give it a few.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that they're trying to show they're basically doing like portion stories
Mhm.
for each character in the first episode. So I'm guessing in the second episode they're going to actually pick up and tell more of the story and stuff like that.
Is it any good? Because I keep looking at it going, I don't know if I want to get into
It's amazing. in my
it. Have you
opinion.
seen Umbrella Academy?
It's almost at that level. That not as good as Umbrella Academy, but it's almost.
It's almost. All right, I'm going to watch it then if you're saying that.
No, for real. I'm not.
feel
Even
like
if
I'm
you
gonna
don't
be
like
disappointed.
DC, even if it's not a DC show, it's really good. Titans is a really good example of people judging it before watching it because they saw the trailer. People saw the trailer and they were bashing it straight up, and that's a good example. I just gotta wait, be patient, watch the show, and then judge it. Well, it's really fucking good, man. I can't wait for season 2.
I can't wait for Swamp Thing. I want to see Swamp Thing.
Me too. So Ramon, you caught up on Titans?
I seen the whole Titans. I seen the whole Umbrella. I seen the whole Krypton.
Okay. Doom
They're
Patrol.
all good.
Umbrella.
So-
Is Umbrella DC?
No.
No,
Dark Horse.
yeah, Umbrella is basically like X-Men, man. Somebody else. I don't know. It's very good. And
Cartel knows anyone's going to WonderCon.
no. I just came from C2E2. That was good.
Nice. Whoa. We gotta get Carlos in here.
What's up, players?
Yo, what's up,
Yeah.
dude?
So what up, Rory? What's going on?
Yeah,
You hiding or what?
Dude, this shit keeps falling down.
Yo, spin that Christopher Reeve.
Yeah, I got the camera locked on you, so you better have that quality video going. Rory.
Give us a good review.
You see me real good? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yo, I love your intros, dude.
This is it. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, dude, I don't even know where to begin with this one, man.
How tall is it? How tall is that
It's
statue?
from the base, the bottom of the base, all the way to the hand. It's about 30 inches.
Is this hand really red?
Width, it's about
I don't think
18
so.
inches. So I'm thinking it'll fit pretty good in the desk, maybe. You might have to move like one of the shelves, but
Is that a custom one?
yeah, it's the fan art piece, man.
Cool.
Spin it so we can see it
Fast.
Yeah, man.
Spin it really fast.
really fast.
I want to see it. I want to see him really fly.
Going backwards. Dude, this is quality, man. I am very, very surprised at how good this came out. Like,
See the head sculpt here.
I don't know. I'm still marinating all that shit in my head, like how I'm gonna review it, because I don't think there's any fault with it at all.
It reminded me of Christopher Reeves.
Guess what?
It is.
I think that's
Yeah.
there's a reason for that.
Look at this. The facial. Can you guys see this real good, or I need to move it up closer?
It's
Yeah.
kind of blurry.
It's kind of blurry.
Yeah. You can't see it
This
that well.
paint job is so realistic. It's like, goddamn. The paint job is super, super realistic. He looks just like him.
He looks like he's receiving. He's orgasming. He's looking
Dude,
at the
I'm
top.
jizzing in my pants just showing you this.
So is he.
Look at that, dude. The quality is outstanding.
Okay, so it comes with 2 heads.
Yeah, it has like a, that Christopher Reeve kind of like that.
Yeah.
When he's like, yeah, and then it has like
I gotta-
a stoic face when he takes off to go, spin the world the other way so he can save Lois Lane, where he's like determined, man.
I got a question for you. I see that you got art prints in the back.
Yeah.
Are you getting that fastball special?
The same thing.
Yeah, I just saw that today, man. I am definitely going to get that. I need to put that right behind me.
You want to pull it up?
Yeah.
I was gonna pull it up and then
pull it up.
Baseball.
I was gonna wait, but now I can't wait. So
No,
pull
pull it up.
That's
thing-
You know what I think that means? I think they're gonna do a Colossus next to go pair with Juggernaut.
Probably, I think so too, man. Or they might even do a fastball special. Isn't like the
Does that mean this one will be 1,500?
Dude, they're doing a Shazam. They're doing a Shazam print. Holy shit!
Well, they're doing that for the movie.
So
I don't think they'll do the. I don't think they'll do a statue. I doubt it.
I don't think they'll do. I don't think they will do a fastball special. I think they'll do a Colossus.
Yeah, because they already have the Wolverine separate, so they might.
Yeah.
They'll just have them in a weird pose like this.
That looks good though. I want. What's the usual size for those Sideshow prints?
34. Wait, 24 by 18.
Yeah.
24 by 18.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so this is going to be wide. So it's going to be 18 tall, 24 wide. Looks like there's 300 of them, and then there's the metal variant of 100.
Right.
So,
when did it go up for sale, like without the frame? Is that like right away or?
No. So what they do is Friday night, Friday they start it, right? And then they wait for the weekend for it to sell out. If it doesn't sell out, then you could buy the unframed art prints on Monday morning or Monday afternoon, whatever, wherever you are. But I think it's California time zone, so whenever they wake up and go to work.
Right. Yeah, you got to play their game. I guess you guys talked about the Juggernaut last week.
Yeah.
I know.
Funny.
Says hell.
What are your thoughts,
dude?
Well, hold on real quick.
Like written on the wall, the price tag on that. I gotta say, man, Sideshow has no shame.
Well, hold on. So Prime One just released the Batman on bike. I think it's 1/4, and it's like $1,600 for 1/4 statue. So it's like we can't just shit on Sideshow. We have to remember to shit on everyone.
Remember, you got to understand, Sideshow has it's a bigger company. They make way more statues than Prime One. So if Prime One is
do they now though?
What's that?
Do they now though? Prime One's like killing it, I guess.
Yeah, but they're not printing like 3,000 statues, man. They're only doing like what? What's their top, like 1,000?
Sideshow started doing like horror action figures,
right?
And then they started distributing Bowen and stuff like that, and then they started making their own statue, like a bunch of like aliens and stuff like that. Horror statues, and then they went with the quarter scale, all that crap. Now they're like the biggest distributor out there. They look what they did with the Street Fighter people, the Mortal Kombat. What's that company's name?
PCF?
Pop Culture. Pop Culture Shock. They like absorb it. And they had the only way those people are gonna sell is if they had Sideshow backing them up, because nobody was even trusting them.
You also lock on my screen, Tim.
Okay.
I just want to clear the air because there's a lot of confusion with the statue, and I was confused too. This is listed as a 1/3 statue, 1/3 scale.
Oh,
is it?
Yep. It just doesn't. I was talking to Jorge. He said it's more like a between quarter scale and 1/3, but it's definitely bigger than your quarter scale statue.
It looked small compared to the one that they had next to it, though, right?
It looks smaller.
He's squatting too, so a lot of his height's gone.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's straight from the book. It's from 0 year.
Mhm.
It's straight from the book.
Yeah.
I just started reading it actually, and it's not
Yeah.
the hype is not enough for me to justify this one, but
I mean, the price it's going to be an $1,800 piece after shipping.
yep.
It's more of a bike statue. The bike, the detail on the bike is impressive.
Well, I want to go back to Ruri and what he thought of Juggernaut, but before we do that, Jay Remy, he's the one that basically gave me the idea for the name of the show tonight, Save the Hobby, and he wants to know what everyone thinks if Sideshow, what would you guys want to do? Would you guys rather have Sideshow and these companies do low prices but giant edition sizes, or small edition sizes and big prices? It seems like right now we've got big prices and still big edition sizes.
I want them just to do quality shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
quality, man. The
Stop
editions
fucking
should be
around.
comparable to the price they're asking for. If you're gonna do $1,500-$1,600, don't be printing out 4,000 statues, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
and make some realistic prototypes, not this bullshit where it looks like a fucking real person and then the prototype comes out
Yo,
and they
that's
look
why
like they got hit with a
that's
frying
what I mean,
pan or
man.
something.
If you're showing me a prototype, and that's what I'm buying the statue on, that prototype. I expect when you get the production model, it's gonna look like the prototype. I don't want this
Or
shit
like,
being
yeah,
from a fine chick to a man. You know what I mean?
it's got to look like 80%. You know, it's got to look. You got to
It's
be
gotta
able to
look
look at it and be like, oh, I can see the
And-
prototype in it.
So
In my opinion, I want low edition. I don't care if the price stay high or whatever. That's for me. That's the joy of collecting. Like I have it. And it's rare. Not everybody has it. I'm not hating on anybody, but if you missed it, you missed it. And then I guess the value will increase or something like that. Not to resell it, but that's the point of collecting. It's a collecting, not to buy everything that everybody else has.
okay, so you don't care about the price being high. You want small edition size. So what do you got? So Rui and David and Ryan, what do you guys want? Okay, we know you want good quality. So what would you prefer though? Edition size over price, or price over edition size?
I
want quality. I don't.
Okay, you get the quality.
Right,
You get the quality.
I get the quality either way.
Yeah. What's more important to you though?
Yeah, edition size.
The edition size or the price?
All right, so we already got the quality.
So I'll go first. I don't care about edition size.
Ooh,
I don't care. If you can make it more affordable, I can buy more. I don't care. I'd rather have 3 Superman quarter scales that are 400 than one that's 35 edition size that it's worth what, $1,500. Like I don't care. I do though respect people that collect for edition size. That's a cool hobby. It's just not for me. I collect for the characters, for the franchise that I love, DC. I collect comic books. I don't care about. I'm not that kind of collector.
People collect for edition size, not the character.
I think so. People collect about. Well, it's a mix of they like the character, but it's the rarity of it that's intriguing.
Flippers, right? Oh, okay.
No, the Grail. No, they call it.
I like DC. I like DC, and obviously it's a business. DC is gonna make high volume of them, but it's not Sideshow. It's Marvel and DC telling them we want a lot. But I like my statue to have some sort of rarity, like a comic book. You go to the house and you see an X-Men #1 and say, "Wow, look at that! It's rare. Oh my God!" If you go to everybody's house and they have X-Men 1s, they're gonna be another one.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
but I do wish Sideshow would take more risk and do more unknown characters. And those I would justify a low edition size, make it maybe a little bit more expensive, and give me, I don't know, all those Solomon Grundy, all those rare characters that you're not gonna expect. Make it a low edition size because you're not gonna sell as much. And then
how much I've been asking them what the hell happened to Robin, or at least make a Commissioner Gordon. They made back in the day. They made Gwen Stacy before she was Spider-Gwen. Say, who the hell cares about Gwen Stacy? Jim Gordon. Do you guys have the Red Skull statue? The one that he had the trench coat?
The one from XM?
No, Sideshow one.
No.
The one that he's holding the gun and he's like looking backwards like that. That would be such a perfect pose for Commissioner Gordon with the trench coat and everything. I'm dying for one of those. Like, it's not them, it's Marvel or DC that tell them which character to build. Because that's why the license is.
Mm.
Anyway, getting back to the question though, Ryan, what do you think? I think you're muted.
It's
I didn't
too much
mute.
quality.
No,
Ryan,
I'm
unmute
muting
yourself.
myself because I'm really smart. What was the question? I don't remember.
Okay, hold on. Let Ruri answer.
Addition size.
Ruri knows the answer, or he knows the question.
Let me give you guys an example, right?
All right.
So Doom on Throne comes out. It's what, $300, and it has a 300 edition size, right? So a fan art piece comes out, and it's a Doom, but it's only 10 are being made, and it's $500. And say it's like almost kind of the same thing, right? So before you even knew there was like the Doom was a grail, which one would you get if they're kind of similar and stuff like that? Would you get the $500 with a 10 edition size, or would you get the $300 with a 300 edition size?
I get the cheaper one.
Cheaper one.
Yeah.
Well, I used to be a cheap ass until I started doing this hobby.
Why would you do that, dude?
Huh?
You're gonna have one that it's only limited.
Because this will offset all the shipping I'm paying on the XM shit, dude.
Right?
Huh?
You're gonna get one. You're paying $300, but 300 people have it.
As long as it turned out nice, I don't give a shit.
No, I'm saying they're both the same thing, same equal quality.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
But
if the quality is the same, then I'm going to go with the cheap.
You buy the cheap meat or you buy the extra $10 meat. Which one do you think is better, the organic or non-organic? You know what I mean? That kind of deal.
I'll take the cheap one because the quality is the same on both.
The cheap one's gonna kill you, man.
No, I do understand both points though.
You know what I'm saying, Dave? It's
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
No,
So, what's your opinion, Ryan?
I'll take the cheaper one.
So you want cheaper statues with higher edition prices, higher edition sizes?
Well, first off, I want same quality. I want good quality, and you said it's on both, so then I'm going for price.
Okay.
Because I'm cheap. Right now, I have to pay more to get quality.
From who?
Sometimes you don't.
Some of the
sometimes.
customs and some of the XM.
Yeah,
I'm not happy with what Sideshow's been doing lately. Besides the cap and the
what are the normal edition size on the customs?
Huh?
I
already told you I don't care about the custom. I don't care about the edition size and the customs, or any of them.
Usually low. You're not gonna get a customs with $1,000.
But I'm not buying a custom to get a low edition size. If I really want a low edition size, I'd produce a one of a kind or something, right?
Yeah,
I want good quality, and I want it to remind me the most of the character. And if the art direction and the quality is not there,
the name of the game with the customs is it's low edition size. That's why they're customs.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. That's not why I'm getting them. I'm getting them because I like the art direction better than I do Sideshows or some of the other companies a lot of time.
Yeah, I mean, some of them have good art. The license have good art direction. The customs have good art directions. It all depends who's if they're big into the hobby and the pop culture of it all.
The only problem is like pieces like that cannonball, man. The bases are gigantic on some of those customs. That thing's insane. That thing is 6 inches longer than it needs to be.
Yeah, I know, but damn, it looks good.
That's what she said, I guess, right?
Yeah,
that could work.
That's what you said. That's what John Williams keeps saying this thing. That's what she said.
Yeah. And to answer the other question, I'm not getting Juggernaut. I got a custom one. Same one Barbara's getting.
I got it. I used my points on him. Cool. It came down to like $90 a payment.
I had points too. I had like $600 in points, but I think I'm just gonna save it for if that PCS Sagat comes out and it's really cool. Maybe I'll get that.
That 130.
Like, yeah, I still love it, man.
Me too.
I was gonna save it.
For the time being.
Whoever came out first, Cable or him, and he came out first. I'm pretty sure Cable's not gonna be that crazy.
Cable's gonna be not that they put out the Juggernaut. You think
I think he's gonna be on the 800. The way I heard that the exclusive is gonna be dope. They know it's gonna sell out, so they're gonna make at least 800. They're making the exclusive a time portal, and Deadpool reaching out.
Wait a minute. Are you saying they're going to make the exclusive 800?
No, I feel like the average price is 600.
Right.
The average price, and he gonna come. You know, he's gonna be huge. He's gonna have the guns, probably multiple guns, and all that stuff. A cape, or whatever, or pancho, whatever you want to call it. So I'm guessing it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's not a maquette.
Hold on, real quick. I want to share something of Franco's.
They released an Iron Man too, a Mark III today too.
Hey, let me know in the chat, you guys, if this is the right statue that we're trying to push right here.
I know other people care about busts, and that's cool, but
is this it, you guys, in the chat? Is this the statue?
The hunter?
I think there's only a few left. I think Franco said.
Man, Franco, I like a lot of your work, but this shit is creepy as fuck.
This is awesome.
Yeah, that's creepy, man.
I don't want Franco anywhere near my kids. No, I'm just kidding.
I like this. I like this one. This one reminds me of Rage, the video game Rage.
That would be creepy.
It's like a post-apocalyptic world where like nukes have gone off and everyone's got like radiation poison and.
Yeah, he looks
pretty
sick. Bad.
Sick.
Who's that? Is that Marco also? That one you just saw? The one you were just posting?
Yeah. You guys got to hit them up. I think there's only a few left of this kit.
And Franco makes the best Wolverines, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Fucking love his Wolverines.
I got it.
Oh, we got an X-Men fan in the house.
Oh, hey guys.
Yo, wait, Tim. Oh, he got a haircut.
I know.
Oh, looking slick.
Yeah, man. I see you too, David. I see you, kid.
Oh, thank you.
Looking good, bro.
Thank you.
Yo, you guys were talking about some great topics. I wasn't gonna jump on tonight.
Get the man cut. Yo, jump on.
Oh, so you want to answer the question? I want to ask you the question.
I'm on.
I want to ask you. All right. Let's ask him the question. All right. Would you rather have lower edition sizes and higher prices? Oh wait, am I saying that right? Higher prices and lower edition sizes versus.
I would rather have lower prices and higher edition sizes.
Oh, why?
I would challenge what Ramon is saying, because what statues does he have that are rare? You know, it's nice. I'm not saying like, I'm just saying, right? We're all collecting the same shit anyway. It's not about.
No, we're not.
Huh?
We're not collecting the same shit. I don't have your shit.
This is the same guy who he said He-Man was better than X-Men.
Let's not open that discussion up.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
I was listening going, what?
Hey, Ryan, man.
Yeah.
He-Man, the cartoon is better than X-Men.
I know.
All right.
Crazy talk.
That's it. All right, I'm glad you'll come to realize the truth.
You're free to have your opinion.
Tim, man, what's up? Your hair, man, you're looking like a freaking a good American, man. Like a good white nationalist, man. I see you.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, babe.
I can't believe he said that to an Albanian Muslim guy.
Hey, rough. I can't help it. You look like it, man.
That's rough.
Maybe you're a poser, man. I don't know.
Jeez, man.
Damn.
Well,
Keep it swinging.
That's cool.
I like it. Keep it coming. I like it.
Yeah, it's like, get off my hair, get on his.
Yeah.
I need to go to the salon soon. Actually, I gotta get this cut. It's getting a little bit long. I gotta get the.
It is, man. A couple of hairs are out of place. I do see that.
Yeah.
Vidal look, brother.
Yeah, who we got, man? We got Dave in the house. Okay.
So, Fate, have you been listening? At all?
No, sir. I just got off the game, bro.
Oh, okay. So the question is, small edition sizes and higher prices, or would you rather have smaller prices and higher edition sizes?
I know you're not asking me that question because you already know, man.
I know, but let's.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again for 1,000th time, man. I don't care if everybody else eat, just as long as I eat. So yeah, if I can get a meal for cheap, give me that meal for cheap. That's how I see it.
Get it?
So if it's fun, I'm not butthurt because somebody else got the same statue because I got mine. That's all I need to know.
I think I'll do the same one.
Yo, everybody collects differently, man.
I feel the same way too.
Yeah, me too.
I agree too, but if I'm spending like $500, I kind of or more, I kind of want it to be a little bit rare. You know what I mean? Because then it'll hold its value a little bit better. You know what I mean? If I'm going to spend that much money.
Just the example I gave you, man, before. What would you rather have, 10 or 300? $200 more.
Yeah, I think price comes into play with this question. You know what I mean? Like, what is low? What do we consider a low statue today? And what do we consider a low edition size, and vice versa, high versus low?
Tim.
That's to each his own too.
Tim.
Yeah. Which Tim?
What's no? There's a Tim, which is you, and there's Tim.
My man.
So Tim.
Yo.
What do you think is the ugliest car that you've ever seen, man?
Ugliest car?
Ugliest car.
Oh, I can do this. Pontiac Aztec.
Okay, Pontiac Aztec. Okay.
Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
So if Tim wants to spend money on that Pontiac Aztec and everybody else thinks it's trash, you know, it's worth however much, you know, you're willing to spend on that piece of shit, man. I mean, you know, in other people's opinion, but you love it. The whole purpose of me saying it is you buy what you love no matter how much it costs, man. So if you're like hell bent on getting something, it shouldn't matter. Oh, well, it's going to hold its value because it's always going to be valuable to you. So if you're thinking outside of yourself, you're buying something for the wrong reason, in my opinion.
Word. I see. So if you love it enough, yeah, it doesn't matter. You won't care.
Right.
But I think David made a point the other week that, you know, the Juggernaut, he's tapping out. Like, it's too much for that size of a statue. Maybe for 1/3, you know, he would spend the money for that. He loves it, but it's just the price is just way too high.
Do you guys wish that? This is what I think. I think you guys wish that they would stop doing such a big base and such a ambitious Juggernaut, for example, and lower the price, try to make it more affordable for customers, or just go all out. As long as it's creative, it doesn't matter. And if it's a $2,000 Juggernaut and it looks good, that's fine. Or would you rather they go with a more basic approach and try to make statues more affordable? Because that's why it's so expensive. That's the excuse they use. That's the excuse they use with like the Deadpool. Remember that Deadpool premium format?
But that's an unfair question.
That's a
all right, because what's suitable to you may not be suitable to me. I might have all the room in the world to have a big base, and you might have limited space. All right, so I would be selfish to just think about myself. So it's like whatever they make, it's either you like it or you don't. Just like anything else in the world.
True.
Just like that. And that way it's not biased. It is what it is, and you don't have to get it if you don't want it. That's how I see it.
Yo, so they're adding the maquette moniker to that they, you know, did that on purpose to raise the price, or they could have just called that a PF, right?
That's what I mean. I wish there were more consistency. Like the Jean Grey is this price, it's a PF, all of them, and then you blast Juggernaut for twice the price and call it a maquette. Like I wish there was more consistency in lines. That's what I'm trying to say. I'd rather Juggernaut would be a regular $800 statue like Swamp Thing, like Swamp Thing looking pose. Yeah. Make it 100, make it consistent with the other characters, and call it a done deal. I just wish they would go that route.
Yeah,
what is inconsistent about Juggernaut?
So no, what he's saying is like have a standard price line. Like I'm clicking on Ryan's video right now, or his feed. He's got the Magneto in the background, and everyone was like $750. Like, is that really a $750 piece? When they're selling other statues that size for $500, right? So it's not consistent with what we're in our brains. Like, you know, how do we know? I don't know. We want lines. I think like Kotobukiya, like their Marvel line was resin statues, and they were like $250. The 1/6 line, and then they had the DC 1/6 line that was PVC,
Yeah.
and those were around 150. And so you kind of knew when they announced a statue, like, okay, this is going to be the price. This is what I know that I'm going to throw down on it. Nowadays, you're like, shit, I have no idea. And, you know, do I tap out because it's going to be $1,500 for the new Hulk, Gladiator Hulk? You know what I mean? Or 1,500 plus.
And like Chris Crespo said, not only consistency in price, consistency in poses. You got half of them are museum posts, and the other half are action posts. That's the other thing I don't like.
But what that allows you to do, depending on how you display them, if you display them individually, then okay, you may have a problem. But if you display them like Ramon displayed them, you're gonna need some people to stand still so other people can be dynamic. So the whole picture can look great. Everybody can't have their arms wide out because then it'll look silly. You know what I'm saying? So that's just to me. That's my thought.
Well, how many collectors collections have you guys seen that look exactly like somebody else's?
There's a lot, man.
Very few.
There's some. It can be 50-50.
I don't know any collections that I've seen. And I'm not saying I've seen them all. I don't know any that I've seen, like group shots or setups where I'm like, damn, that shit looks exactly like this other guy's.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, exactly? No. Because you have 3 people on this panel.
Everybody's collection is going to look different at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how many of your particular statue. That's only important to the person who owns it. Yeah, you know, and then there's a small group of collectors that covet that like low edition size number. It's great. It's awesome to have something low edition size, but you know. And
I would call those guys hunters and not collectors.
Yeah, they're grill chasers.
Yeah. Collectors collect. That means you got a boatload of shit.
Yeah. I would prefer 5,000 edition size of every single statue that I want at $500 a piece. I'll continue to collect for the rest of my life, probably.
Right.
And then I would love to see somebody match the collection. You know what I mean? Because I would be consistent at it. I would keep chopping away at it. So having one or having 10 means nothing. It means zero to me.
Well, yeah, that's true, man. That's for you. But other people don't like that. Other people go for those low edition sizes. I collect whatever I want. You know what I mean? But I've collected a lot of fan art, and they all come with low edition size. What are you going to do? That's how it's rolling. You know
yeah, I feel like the fan art's super dope. It gives you the opportunity to get stuff that like a licensed company won't make, but you're going to pay the price for it because of the low edition size.
Yeah. Well, it costs more at the factory to make smaller numbers.
Right. You have to pay for the production run.
Yeah.
And then, the artist is not the artist, the art director is not going to put themselves on the line without making a little cash themselves.
Dude.
And I respect that.
It's a free game. Everybody has to eat.
Yeah.
If you're a nanny boo-boo guy, then you're looking for that low edition size.
I don't think I've ever described someone that way.
Well, that's
what it is.
Nanny
get your ass kicked saying that shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, there's kind of
guys it's like, look what I got. It's only one of a kind, and you don't have it.
That's what you mean. I got you.
Yeah. Because that's the only benefit. Other than that, but if it's like, oh, you got one too.
No, hey, there's a lot of guys who collect Sideshow, and when they get that like 1 through 10, it's like ooh la la. You know what I mean? They're like, I got
that's them.
10, I got number 5. Oh my god!
Yeah, but any collector,
it's a big deal to them. You know what I mean?
Any collector who values number 1 out of 5,000 and would pay a premium for that,
that's
crazy. I'm not against it. It's just, correct for you.
I would never do that. No. But when people go on eBay, they sell that stuff. They're like, it's number 1 in 5,000. Get it now.
Yeah, that's just like that's cool. Cool. It's all right.
So hold on, let me tell you a story. Some guy, I was selling the Thor premium format statue, and it was the EX. And he hit me up. He's like, some guy on eBay's got I think it was like a number 1 of the regular edition, not the EX. He's like, this is the price he's gonna give it to me at. Can you beat this? I'm like, go fuck off. I sold it to someone else. I wasn't that mean, but I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, no, this is. I don't
Bro.
care. This is number one. This has an extra axe, so I'm asking for extra money. So get out of here."
Dude, talking to buyers is like my living nightmare right now.
Okay. So other than bragging rights, what does the number one benefit than any other number that's after one?
It would only matter.
How is the statue any better?
It would only matter if the statue represents the number one of the comic it comes from.
But we're saying.
What do you mean?
Like there's a Magneto where he's posed like X-Men number one. If I got number one of that statue, that would be special to me. But it wouldn't matter to anybody fucking else.
Yeah.
Have you seen those guys that have like what do they have, like the OG Hulks, like number 13, and then they get like a number 13 of another statue of the gray one or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the double it.
Yeah, like what's the point of that? Like, what is it? It's just someone wrote on a marker, this is number 13, this is number 14. Like, does it really make it that more valuable?
No, nope. Just to brag, really.
Dude, it's not even bragging, man. It's just a collector mentality, man. Some people are OCD. They want 13 and 13 or 14 and 14, like a match set or something like that. It's just the way we think when we collect it, bro.
But them. I don't think that way.
Should it add more value, though? Should it add more value?
Fade and Casco are very conservative when it comes to that.
No, I mean, I don't have a choice. It's like whatever box that shows up in front of my door, that's what I get. And I'm like, okay, just as long as the statue at hand is great, that's what makes me satisfied.
When was the last time you looked at a number? Because I haven't looked at the bottom of a statue. I mean, fucking probably 4 years, where I'm like checking the edition number. I take it out, I put it right down, I put the statue in, I put the head on, the hands on, I'm like, dope, and I put it in the line. I'm like, good. Yeah. And then I take some pictures. Done.
I hope I get number one of the art.
And the numbers on the box, too.
Yeah, the numbers on the box, yeah. I hope I get number one, though, of that Rogues Gallery.
You can sell it for more money.
Put it on eBay. Number one of 200. I want 2K, please.
Now, maybe that is a thing. Maybe that there are people that love, I have to have number ones. Yeah, I'll buy it from you. You got the number one? There's always somebody that likes that something else. So
yeah.
Okay.
It's the way they collect, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to pre-order this.
Live pre-order.
Oh my god. Pre-order. Yo, you know what?
God.
Live PO right now.
That's horrible.
Captain Marvel. Yo, I wouldn't. You could pay me 150 and I wouldn't display this.
Yo, is that a drawing? Is that like a lithograph, like a picture?
It's like it looks like a drawing.
Yeah. No,
that's actually a thing.
No,
they're selling that.
Yeah, they sell anything on. They're selling everything on Sideshow. They're selling comic books. They're selling.
Wait, there's more?
Yeah, there's more.
Oh, I gotta get more.
Come on, bro! I didn't even know this existed, bro.
Yeah,
that's super whack.
Well, there's a lot of people that are into getting signatures at cons. There's a lot of people into that stuff. You know what I mean? Getting their pictures taken and stuff.
There's more.
I could see why.
That's a slap in the face, bro.
I don't like that picture right there.
So where's Wonder Woman's pictures? You know, the woman that didn't insult people. Where's her?
I'm trying to add it to cart, but it says I'm a white male. It doesn't let me.
There's a markup. There's a markup for you, David.
Oh shit.
Apparently, there's a markup for me because I'm like what is it? What did you say? Fate? I'm supremacist.
What? Oh yeah, white nationalist. Yeah.
You savage, bro.
Yo, click on that Shazam picture.
Dude, this is day one.
Oh, that is sweet, bro.
I know, dude.
That's better than a Superman by far.
Mm-hmm.
Like it. Wow, go ahead.
Shit.
What do you guys think of these white frames versus the black frames? I'm not like the Fate. Stop.
I know.
I feel like the sideshow prints are really nice, but they're definitely manufactured collectibles.
Yeah, you know, a Temple's like, I'm getting the white, right? It's like it ain't even a question.
Wow, bro.
There's a higher edition site.
Let's clear the air, bro. You have something you want to say to me? What's this white nationalist thing? You think I'm a white nationalist?
No, it's your hair. Come on, man. Shut up. You know I'm playing, man.
Oh, it's a white boy haircut. Gotcha. Yeah.
No, it's a white nationalist haircut.
Oh man,
nationalist.
This beard says conservative to you.
Yes, it does.
That's wild, bro. I get you never been to Brooklyn, you wouldn't know.
Nah, I wouldn't know.
What kind of boots you got on?
What's that?
What kind of boots you got on?
I don't have boots on. I'm not even wearing pants right now.
I'm just.
Oh, stand up.
You got no pants and boots.
Oh shit. I don't like the white frames. I think it looks silly. But I collect all black Vestas and stuff and black frames anyway. So
I'm playing around, guys. I'm playing around. People in the chat room.
Around. I mean, Fate has white Vestas behind him, all white Vestas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
That contrast, white.
Yeah,
and
but
black.
he got the dark ones closer to him.
Yeah, you know, they got my back just in case, you know.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
If Fate needs to take a class on sensitivity training, Redwood says. That's funny.
Nah.
Oh god.
Yo, so let me ask you a question real quick because we were talking about that Wolverine fastball art print, right? They're making less of the metal one, which I think is going to look stupid. If they're the same price, would you get the one there's less of?
They're making two?
Yeah, they're making a regular print and then they're making a metal print that there's only 100 of.
Like a variant or something like that?
Yeah, they did that with the Rogues Gallery. They made like a art canvas, and I thought that thing was so ugly, and it was actually cost more money, and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah. You know what? I followed like Poster World pretty much, and their variants are always low edition size, and they always cost like $20-$30 more. So there must be demand for that if they're making two different ones. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Well, dude,
I'm thinking they're looking at like Mondo and shit like that, and they're seeing how they're doing that, and they're probably gonna start doing the same thing, making a regular version, 200 prints, then a variant version with different colors for like 75 prints. You know what I mean? And then charge up a little bit more of a premium. You know, because it looks like they're getting into all the fucking pop culture stuff, man. So fucking trinkets and bubbles and that shit.
Hey, what's your YouTube name? You got like statues, so you must have like a freaking paragraph for a name. What's your name, man?
Statue Matinee.
What?
Matinee. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, so it's not a paragraph. That's right. I forgot. No, dude, I like that. That setup you got, man.
Which one, dude?
Right behind you got Soups. It looks like Robin in the back.
Christopher Reeve right here.
Yeah, bro. I like that.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice, bro. Damn.
Yeah, I have like tons of posters. Some are up, some are not. I have Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, some.
I like that Wolverine and Colossus, bro. That's just tight, bro.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
Man. I'm gonna give this to Tim one of these days.
Nah, you're not giving it to me, but I'll buy it.
No, man,
I don't want that.
I could be a generous guy, man. I could be like the next Santa Claus.
What, bro? I wouldn't even deserve that, but thank you for even considering that.
Life is short, man. Friends are hard to make.
Fucking Gem Mint, yo, Gem Mint roasting me. All right, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it does match the picture. I think if you didn't have that frame behind you, it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but these weren't even staying here. I just put these up, you know, just so there's not like gray wall on the side. I have like a ton of pictures I have to go through to find out like which ones I'm gonna use. But it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. This fucking sticker, bro. See what he didn't realize, which is fine, is I take all my pictures of my statues in front of this thing, and the angle is gonna look better with a statue in front of it than the straight across.
Love you.
If that makes sense. It would have looked better. Anyway.
Makes sense.
I don't know. It looks good the way it is right now, man. Everything's freaking on point, man.
Thank you, bro.
Rui, what'd you say?
I owe you, Gem.
I was like, what was the topic we were talking about before we sidetracked?
Edition size versus price and stuff like that.
Oh, about the posters and stuff. Yeah.
Rui, you ever see the old fastball special?
You know what? I think I have. Not 100%. You have a picture you can pull it up, or
no? It's Hallamore.
Is that I was gonna say, is that the one by Hallamore?
Yeah, they made two different versions. They made a brown suit with the classic Colossus, and then they made a modern suit with the tiger stripe.
Yeah, I saw that. What's up with the quality of Harlem?
Oh man.
The butt.
Yeah, their paint is really bad. Their statues are usually hollow, and they're usually like not resin statues.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those, man. Really, it's like there's like no detail or anything like that.
Yeah, some of them lately have been good. Like their juggernauts are pretty good. Like I have their juggernaut, and it's really good. I like that one.
But it's not like a real good like quality company that they put good stuff out.
What are you talking about? How long?
Yeah,
Aren't they licensed now?
Because you really never hear it.
I don't know what they're making anymore.
I heard they were doing licensed Asian superheroes or something.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yo, Tim, so you are getting that jugs, right?
I'm gonna eventually get it. I'm sure. But for now, I'm good. I have a quarter scale juggernaut.
Oh, you do? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So which one are you getting? Hold on. Which one are you getting, Tim? Is it this one right here? Hold on.
I have it already.
You have it? Can we see it?
Juggernaut, Aiton?
What's that?
Are you going to get the Sideshow Juggernaut?
Eventually. Probably one day.
Dude,
wait, is it this one?
It's a good quality piece. It looks pretty good.
Is this the one? Is this the custom one that everyone's talking about?
No.
What is that? It looks garbage.
It's Craven Labs, I believe.
That's the one I got.
It has
That's the one I pierced.
He has like a missile in his hand.
No. Tim's got the Hollywood one. And he said he's going to eventually get the Sideshow one.
So how much is that one?
The Sideshow one looks good, man. It's just the prices.
Oh, I see.
I want to see what the edition size is.
Oh, that one. Okay, that's like a classic.
The Graven Labs is the one that me and Barbara are getting.
Let me see that. Let me see that, bro. Okay.
Let me get close to that face.
That doesn't look that bad.
It's not that bad. I mean, for me, it was worth it. It matches the line. It's big.
Yeah,
when did you buy it? What year?
Last year.
Okay. When did it come out though? Did it come out last year?
No, that came out like 5 years ago.
Okay.
The base is the same as the rest. Okay.
It is, but he stomped on it and cracked it in half. And it's funny too. They continue the X along like the backside. Let me see if I can show you. It's actually really cool what they did. And it's fucking pretty heavy too, man. And it's mixed media.
The Juggernaut, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Dude, which X-Men are you missing? It seems like you got all of them back there.
I'm missing Magneto. Does that make sense? Can you guys see that?
Oh, cool.
Like cracked off.
Magneto. I feel like Magneto should have been like one of the first ones you buy, right?
Right. So that's like my biggest collecting shame of my life.
Oh, you turned. I thought you got the new one.
No, because it wasn't the classic style, and I'm trying to match my like Jim Lee line. Okay. So Matt X made that Magneto a long time ago. You know the one I'm talking about with the Wolverine skeleton.
Yeah,
the one that Meddings has, John Meddings.
Yeah, fucking absolutely love that piece. That's so nice. He made it, and it was like I can't remember it was close. It was close to like $800 or something. At the time, that was the most that I was spending on statues. Like $800, no way. But it's custom, and Sideshow didn't make it, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna pass. And then 6 months went by, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna buy this. And then it had doubled in price, and I was like, fuck that, not paying that much. And now I would pay $2,500 for one because that thing's like $4,500. Yeah. Nobody's selling it. It's gone. That thing is gone forever. So
how many do they make?
I think under 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So do you wish that they made more of those?
100%. I wish they made 1,000 of them. But that's always been my stance, right? Every single X-Men that I have, anybody can buy. But I've never seen anybody's collection that looks like mine.
No, your collection looks dope, man. I like it.
Thanks, bro.
But there's people out there with the same statues, though. So they're not like one of a kind.
But yeah, I don't care.
You trolling with that comment? It feels like
yeah,
a little bit. Totally. Just a little bit.
It seems like a troll comment.
But they're not. I mean, like I try to take the stuff that I have and customize it a little bit to make it a little bit different.
Oh, so you do want like a one of a kind.
Yeah, but I'm doing it myself. It doesn't mean, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't buy it from the company, right? My Mystique bust, I painted white to make it one of a kind.
Why do you want to make it one of a kind now?
Well, I wanted to make it accurate. It came with
More
a black
importantly,
costume.
why do you want it white? I'm playing.
Walked into that one.
But he's right. Mystique could be anybody.
The people want to know, man. The people want to know.
Hey, what did you say earlier in our Darth Castle chat? By the way.
Oh yeah, dude, that's so funny, man. It's like, were you listening, Fate? We were talking about.
No, my brother.
So Whiplash Collector Stephen Lee was asking, like, hey guys, just a quick question. What do you guys prefer, the white Besta or the black Besta? So I just kept on saying, like, white is tight. White is right.
It all comes out. Man. I knew it.
That's funny. I didn't even remember that or tie that.
So maybe subconsciously, man. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I don't have to prove my gangster.
I want to show you guys a statue that just came out. David, what do you think of this? You're a DC fan. Oh fuck! I went big and it does.
Yo, what is that?
Hold on. There it is, right here. Hold on.
What do you got?
I'm sorry. I'm like retarded with this mouse pad.
Yeah.
Meh.
Man.
You want to hear something funny? That NDX was available for like an hour in Sideshow. Really weird last week.
Really?
Somebody said that they got 50 more in or something.
I don't know, but I looked myself and it was available. I could have pre-ordered it.
I don't like the face really.
Oh yeah, I
never knew 1/3 also.
It's 1/3. Yeah, it's kind of goofy looking.
Does the face need to be that good though? Behind the way they did the.
The face always has to be good. I think the face is the most important part of your statue.
Right, but the way they did the condensation effect on the mask or the fish bowl or whatever.
I don't know.
So I'm not a big fan of video game pieces, man, because they lose their presence, in my opinion.
I think that thing looks awesome.
When you first get it, but then after a couple of years, I don't know.
You think the upcoming Sideshow one's gonna look better?
Yep.
Look how shiny these pants are, though, and they're supposed to be cloth.
Oh yeah.
That's what I don't like about Prime 1 stuff. I think Prime 1 nails it on a lot of statues, especially the new comic book line statues. But some of these older designs, I just don't like.
Why don't you like shiny stuff, Tim?
Well, because it doesn't. You want me a real answer or a troll answer?
You put a cape on that thing.
I'm sure you're gonna give me both.
Well, I mean, like if you're gonna sculpt cloth, right? Don't you want your statue to look like it's cloth? Like this is supposed to be like a cloth, not like a fucking leather.
In the game, is it cloth?
No, I don't know. I don't remember.
In the game, he's not shiny.
Yeah.
In the game, it's not real.
I mean, this is a statue of the game's character, though. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on. If it produced smoke,
it's an amazing sculpt, to me.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the best 1/3 I've ever seen.
I think it's
best 1/3s.
Yeah.
Like all 1/3s in the world. This is like the best 1/3 ever.
I said it's one of the best 1/3s. To me, as soon as I saw the statue, I was like, yo, that thing is striking. I love the concept of it. It's cool. But I mean, I don't have any connection to the character to look at the nuances that maybe you guys would look at and go, that's wrong. And that I don't like, for me, I'm looking at it based on, walking by it in a mall and going, whoa, that's fucking cool. And then keep it going,
Yeah, me too. I've never even played the game or really watched the game. I just thought that looked neat. I also like the Flashpoint Batman. I thought that thing's dope too. The EX with that sword and the guns. Yeah. I love that.
I like the Sideshow one too, and a lot of people don't like that Sideshow.
The new Mr. Freeze?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's cool. I don't hate it.
Compared to this stuff?
No, they don't compare to me.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah,
they didn't show the whole thing, right? Just a preview. I don't remember.
Was it even a picture? Or was it a paint? Like it almost looked like a concept art.
Oh, they got a picture of it. You
I know,
talking
but was that
the
like
Sideshow
the
one?
picture? Yeah, was that a picture of the statue or was it like drawn?
Yeah, it was just like a promo photo.
It looked drawn to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it here. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Dave? Didn't it look drawn?
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna put my screen up.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe
okay, I see
drawn
what you're
isn't the word.
saying.
Maybe like 3D
yeah,
sculpted.
like the dome.
Yeah, like it didn't. I mean, that doesn't look like a real statue to you guys, does it?
Looks
Looks like a
no, it's all
concept,
drawn.
3D concept.
The
or
rendering you're
something,
saying?
right? Yeah, like, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a render.
You know what they need to make, man? They need to make Egghead.
Okay, yeah. As far as the head,
You guys remember
You
that
could-
shit?
you
Egghead,
could be right,
the
man.
villain.
I only heard about it from the Lego Batman movie. That's the only reason I knew.
Yo,
My
so
son's made me watch that movie like 8 times.
what are we in? Almost April? Any early prediction on San Diego? Any new statues that you predict are coming up?
The Flash.
Cyclops.
Cyclops?
From SS?
Do we say
Yeah.
this every year?
The Flash.
No, I think
Oh,
that's
was that-
Jane Grey's gonna come with Cyclops next.
What's your prediction on Flash? What % do you think it's coming?
I don't know. I think if it's not up, it's
Oh man, I hope it comes up for you, man. Fuck.
If they do a new Aquaman, that'd be cool.
I'll be the happiest man in the world if that happened, man.
Yeah,
Flash
but smaller
or
base this time.
Aquaman?
Shazam. There's gonna be a Shazam.
There's gonna be Shazam. That's my number
Like
one.
I think like a movie one though.
Would you like that mixed media or full sculpt?
Full sculpt.
I think full sculpt.
Whoa.
Mixed media.
Yeah, Tim, my guy.
I don't
Yeah, I
like
gotta-
I don't like mixed media unless it's on like on the Colossus. I like it because it's not too big, but like or on a cape, I don't mind it. But like the saber tooth, the pajamas that I had that I'm selling, I don't really like how
That I'm selling.
You have to wash that?
that guy said that in there for a low price.
There's a reason why I don't like it.
Yo, Spider-Man 616, a Daniel Bell Silver Surfer. Oh my god.
That would be it.
That would
Didn't
be
somebody
Yo,
say
he's
they?
working on that right now.
Yeah, somebody said they rumored that he was working on one.
Everybody's rumoring that he's doing everything.
Yeah.
They should just let him sculpt the whole line.
I know,
Just-
right?
No
They really
offense to Will
should.
Harbottle, because he's amazing, but
But his pieces have been bigger hits out of the park than. Hey, I mean, he's only come out with what 2 pieces though. Right?
I hope he sculpts a DC piece soon.
Hey.
I just want one.
That'd be cool.
Oh man, Reed, man, you hurt my feelings, man. You hurt my feelings out here, man. Oh, and he mentioned my name too. What? Oh, okay. Damn. I just saw the bottom part. He said we'll get a Captain Cold before we get a Flash, man.
oof.
That's pretty effed up, bro.
Do the licensors really? Do the companies really decide what goes out with the licensees? Do they really decide who comes out with the? Do they really dictate who Sideshow produces statues? That would make no sense to me from a business standpoint.
I think when MC did that interview with Bowen, he mentioned that the person who owns the license can decide what characters they make, but each character holds with them a certain premium that they have to pay. So it costs more to make a Wolverine than like a Mojo.
I understand that.
So
That's
maybe
why the
maybe
ES is huge.
right, maybe they balance like a sheet out and they go, listen, for the year, if we're gonna pay a premium for characters, our budget is $5 million. So how we divvy that up, let's make our line for this year.
Yeah, but doesn't the company have to approve of how doesn't the licensee have to approve the licensor however they do the design? Like they can't like
I think they sign off on it, right?
Yeah, they sign off. They sign off on the.
because that would never get approved. Right?
Yeah, they sign off on the overall design. They might have a caveat where they request certain characters to be made as part of like the deal, and they might have a caveat where you cannot make this character. What like that's why we haven't seen X-Men for like fucking 3 years,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and now we're
It has to go back to the
getting
licensee.
too many.
Yeah, there has to be a reason why there hasn't been a Flash yet.
So you think movies play a part in this too? Like, I was thinking, like the new 52, right? They left off Aquaman, but yet we get the Jason Momoa Aquaman.
Do you know how pissed I was when they left?
You see what I'm saying? So they're like, no, don't do him because we want you to sell this because we want to, promote this. This is even bigger.
I think they canceled that Aquaman New 52 because it wasn't selling, bro. Those New 52 statues weren't selling.
You don't think that Batman's gonna sell? This Batman looks gorgeous.
I know, but the Superman was available for a long time. The Flash X is still available, bro. Like
it was available for a long time because it was freaking $700, bro.
It is expensive too.
That's why. If it was $5, I think I would have jumped on that really quick.
But give Sideshow another year, they'll be up there.
Yeah, but that's the problem though. Is they see all you guys jumping on Prime One, these shiny Prime One statues for $800, $700.
Prime One $1,000 statues sell out really quick. That specifically, that New 52 line didn't sell well.
No.
But they
Prime One said they were all ready to do a New 52. They said it was Sideshow.
I don't know.
At least that's what I heard.
Maybe they had one ready and they were trying to push their own Jason Momoa version of it. I guess. I don't know. Man.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, to me, that's logical. But just to do it just because.
Maybe Sideshow has their own Flash, but they're waiting for the Prime One to sell out, and then
the Sideshow could have been. We gave him 50 years, and it's still not out, man. Yeah. They had ample time to get a Flash.
Holding back.
Well, what if they had the DC license for under 10 years, right?
That how it works?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they just got the DC license in 2013.
Okay, and they start out making the Justice League, and you're just gonna not do one of the majors?
Yeah, but I mean, they did give you the Superman bust, the Joker bust, the Batman bust, 3 Wonder Womans, 5 Batmans, 3 Supermans.
Yeah.
So it's
but
it doesn't count. They didn't get all the good ones.
Believe me, I get what you're saying, bro. I waited 10 years for a Magneto, and they didn't give me the Jim Lee Magneto to finish my line. I'm with you, bro. Trust me. My sentiment is exactly like yours. I'm just saying, in 6 years, you guys, they've been good, but Flash is, that's an embarrassment. He should have been there in the first fold, I
think Flash and Robin. Flash and Robin.
Yo, is it fucked up? I'd buy a Robin PF if it was mixed media.
Yeah? Are you a Robin fan? Question.
Robin.
Which one though?
Which Robin?
Important question.
All right. I like the look of the Damian Wayne Robin, but I like Dick Grayson.
Okay.
But I like the look of Damian Wayne. Like the hood, the fucking boots, the gloves. It's fucking awesome.
Would you rather have
I'm a Tim Drake fan.
Would you rather have him as Nightwing or as Robin Grayson?
Robin.
Really? I'd rather have him as Nightwing.
And I like Zatanna too.
Do you like the tight underwear on Robin? Like, what I'm talking about, like the old.
I like the tight underwear on
TV show.
Yeah.
I like it on Zatanna.
But on Robin, would you like it? Would you want it on Dick Grayson?
On the Dick. I like the pause, dude. That was proud.
I'm always impartial to the classics, but I feel like because my
I'm sorry.
Because my like for the character isn't as deep as some other characters, I would just take it if it looks the best.
Tim, man, I cannot unhear that, man. Why'd you say that, bro?
That was a pro pause.
I'm sorry, Tim, man. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, man.
Yeah, I like their combo in Young Justice together.
Yeah,
that kind of made me a fan of Zatanna big time.
Are you caught up in season 3?
No, I'm 5 episodes in or 4.
We have to wait like 6 months, I think, for the next 6 episodes or something.
How many is there's only 8?
I think so, but we gotta wait a while for the.
Ryan was gracious enough to give me access for a moment, which I appreciated.
For what? Oh yeah, I changed it. I forgot my password. I gotta give you that back. I changed it. I forgot to tell you before. I just realized when you said that.
Good. Because I still haven't watched Doom Patrol because Jason was kind of telling me I should give it a look.
Yeah, Jason said that.
David, you said you was a Drake fan?
Tim Drake, yeah.
Out of all the Robins, you picked like the worst one to be a fan of?
Tim Drake, are you nuts?
I thought Jason Todd was the worst one before he became redhead.
Jason Todd's a dick.
The thing is, it would be Dick Grayson, but I see Dick Grayson as Nightwing already. Like I see him as Nightwing.
Why?
So I don't know.
He's evolved too much.
Yeah, he's evolved too much. And I'm a '90s kid in terms of comics, so Tim Drake was the Robin in the '90s, so that's why.
Yo,
and
Alfred. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
What was the Robin in Frank Miller? What was the name of the girl again?
Kelly. What is it, Joe? Kelly.
I just said Conroy. That's the fucking Batman voice.
That's the guy's voice.
Kelly something.
I'll look it up.
She looked.
What's that?
She's a good Robin, man.
Carrie Kelly.
Carrie Kelly. Yeah.
Is that her name?
What about her?
It's Carrie Kelly.
Carrie Kelly. Wow. Look at me pulling it out.
There you go.
What about her?
No, I'm saying like she was a good Robin too. We didn't mention her.
She's decent. That fucking movie is awesome. We need that Batman in a fucking movie.
Yeah, I know that would be dope.
She's borderline irrelevant, man. To me.
But,
Yeah, makes sense.
And it's not no fault of the characters. That I don't think they pushed her enough.
Yeah, right. I know what you're saying.
What about Archangel? Spider-Man 616 said an Alfred with a fully mixed media tailored suit.
What?
You wouldn't get that?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
What, an Alfred
for sure.
statue?
Yeah,
for sure.
right.
If he's next to a back computer, maybe that'll be cool.
Pennyworth?
He doesn't really do anything though. He just like serves.
He
and
fixes
beverages
stuff
and
all the
shit.
time, man.
It's part of the lore, man.
He does everything, man. What you mean he doesn't do anything?
Well, there's that.
He's tech support. He cleans the house. He fixes the food. He does every freaking thing, man.
I didn't think he does that in all of the runs of.
And he's a fighter. What more do you want him to do?
Hold on, he's only a fighter in like the recent run. I thought, right? He was never. His background wasn't. His original background was never about.
He was always SAS, right?
Right, but not currently a fighter.
Dude, you didn't want to. You
He's
didn't want
old.
nobody to
He's
see
old,
you,
man.
man. You could kick ass.
All right, I'm just checking.
You know.
It's cool.
Pennyworth.
Actually, Alfred outworks everybody, in my opinion. If you think about it, Batman don't even cook and clean. Alfred does every damn thing, bro.
Oof.
Ooh, he's like a Swiss Army knife.
Yo, I'm
That
sure
goes for Wolverine too, man. So
I'm sure you
What happened?
I said that goes for Wolverine too. Nobody outworks Alfred, bro.
Wolverine
You guys-
cuts his own
you guys
chicken
know they're
thighs,
coming out
though.
With a TV show with Alfred in it, right?
Cuts
Yo,
his
what do
own
you guys-
turkey legs. You know that, Jeff.
What do you guys think of this Thanos?
I like that dark side better.
Ooh.
Looks pretty impressive to me. I really don't like the pose, but
Good price too. Look at that.
Oh
think
yeah, I
that-
like that dark side better too.
Oh, but it's not even fair if you're comparing prices with those two pieces.
How much is Thanos?
I think it's like 700. Let me check. Let me double check.
Oh wow, is it that cheap?
If both of them were free, I would still pick dark side, bro.
Dark side's a cooler character in my opinion.
now
But
what if
kinda
they made
cool,
a
though.
Juggernaut in that pose?
Oh no, I take it back. That Thanos is $1,000.
Juggernaut?
Oh, Juggernaut in that pose would be immense.
That would be
Juggernaut in that pose for the $1,000. I think
He'd
everybody
probably
else
be
would have
the-
been much happier.
cool. He'd probably be the same size as Darkseid in New 52. I think he's around 10 feet tall, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
Yeah, that's
How tall is that? How tall is that Dark Side, Ryan?
32 inches.
He'd be shorter. He should be
Well, right, but
on
Better
the
than
Rock.
Bane,
He'd
yeah.
be maybe 31 inches. Because he's 28. He should be 28.2.
And he's
at quarter
leaning.
scale. Yeah.
This is a cool picture though. If you got
Yeah.
both of them, this is a really cool way to pose.
yeah, they work. That works. That's a really cool picture of both of them together.
It'd be
The
cool
Mortal
if he
Kombat
turned them.
picture?
If he turned them
Yeah.
to the side, and if he turned them like facing each other, that'd be sick.
I was hoping Sideshow was going to do a Darkseid on Throne after they did Thanos. It seemed like it was only the
Logical.
That could
next,
be a
yeah,
way-
logical thing to do.
Iron Studio said they were going to do one. Still waiting.
That was like a long time ago too.
I just started that Iron Studios 1/10 X-Men line.
Oh, you did? You're doing it.
Yeah, I ordered them last week.
How many pieces?
2 so far.
Are you doing the previous
How many
ones like
did they have
Colossus and Magneto and Psylocke?
I was thinking about that. So they're making another Magneto, but Colossus and Psylocke aren't on the list that they're making. So I might have to pick those up, which kind of sucks.
They only had like black pentagon or hexagon bases too, I think.
Yeah, because these all lock together. It says it's a battle diorama.
Oh, is it? Okay.
25 fucking pieces, bro. 3 Sentinels.
Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
Do they have a mock-up on their website?
Yeah, they have Xavier's up for pre-order and Mystique is.
No,
everyone's
I mean,
against
like
the
a mock-up
Sentinels?
showing the whole.
No, they just on their Instagram they teased a block of all 25 characters, and then they highlighted Mystique because she was first, and then Xavier was second, and then the rest of them are all blacked out. But you can see Rogue is next, and then Archangel or somebody like that.
Check this out, guys. Check this out. Check
You
this
hit that.
out.
Let me know, man. I want to check that out.
Nice.
Check this
That's
out.
a
So
good pick.
this guy did it. Good. They did it. They fucking turned him. What do you guys think of that?
Dope.
Dude, that looks badass.
That looks cool.
Right?
Looks like Thanos gonna get his ass whooped.
That's what I was gonna say.
Thanos needs that gauntlet to do anything
What
useful.
if Thanos battle Darkseid? What if?
Look at that. I think that's cool. I think it's cool. I'm not a big fan of those 2 statues that much, but I think if you have these 2, that's the
Who
way
do you
you
think
go.
would win? Thanos with the gauntlet or Darkseid?
I mean, with the gauntlet, Thanos, anyone with the gauntlet's
Yeah,
gonna win, right?
it's not fun with the gauntlet. Dude, with no gauntlet.
No gauntlet? Yeah.
Well, I think Ryan's point is if anyone has the gauntlet.
Yeah, anyone who has the gauntlet wins.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly, you know?
See, it would be more interesting if the gauntlet was something only he could use or something. You know what I mean? Like something unique. But people steal that gauntlet from him, right? And they could use it. So it's kind of stupid.
Wait, during the Infinity Gauntlet, didn't he get that shit taken away from him by
Yeah. Yeah. And he gets stolen by a few people.
I never read that.
Stolen by who? Pee Wee Herman? Who?
Pee Wee Herman, yeah. So like a Green Lantern, you can't take a Green Lantern's ring, and if you do, you can't really use it. You have to have the willpower to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Batman did. In New 52.
Well, Batman is Batman, okay?
I mean, it's a little corny, but
that's how that goes.
It was corny when he did it, but it was still funny.
What's that?
When Batman took the ring off of Green Lantern?
No, he took it off. He didn't put it on.
No, I wasn't saying he put it on. I was just saying he took it off him.
If Batman put it on, he'd be the best Green Lantern out there. Just saying.
Did you guys?
Batman had that ring come off a few times.
Shut your horse mouth, dude. Come on.
So, are you guys ready for Endgame or what? They're gonna kill off like half your fucking Marvel cast.
I hope they kill all of them off so that the X-Men can just be themselves. Then be their own little universe.
Oh, that's a good question. Do you want the X-Men to be involved with the Avengers?
Nah, I mean maybe at the end, bring people together, but like no.
I heard a rumor about like an old Hugh Jackman. Like they're gonna keep him back. They're gonna keep him. Like he's not done.
Actually, wait. They don't really need to. They could do an Apocalypse with Sinister and all his underlings. You know, and the 4 Horsemen. They could just make the end ones when they face Apocalypse.
The 4 Horsemen.
So they don't even need the Avengers, really.
Yeah, but didn't they say they were gonna do that with the Guardians of the Galaxy? That it was gonna be its own thing, and then they brought him in.
I don't know.
Guys, a question. Isn't it time for this whole thing to wrap up, man? We need a new storyline.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, it's time to go, man. Get some fresh characters, some new entertaining storylines, something.
Pave the way for the next decade because it's gonna belong to the mutants.
Nah,
not He-Man. Not He-Man. The X-Men.
Did you just say no?
I want more Captain Marvel.
Come on, you're gonna get Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I want just one more Captain Marvel.
If they go back,
David, man, what's wrong with you, man?
Huh? I just want Captain Marvel, dude.
For
Captain
what?
Marvel is in Shazam or is in?
No, as in Captain Marvel.
Because you're talking about Shazam earlier. That's what I was.
Oh no. Well,
Rory, what were you saying?
I was asking A-Tim if they'd go back and put some of the Chris Claremont story arcs, man, for the X-Men. Damn.
I mean, they're probably not going to use any of those storylines, but it'd be dope if they did the Messiah Complex story arc, and then they ended it with Avengers versus X-Men.
Yeah.
I feel like an Apocalypse-driven one would work a little bit better as a big end bad guy. I mean, I haven't read Messiah Complex yet. So.
Well, the whole thing, they should start small and then start introducing more and more powerful characters as we go along.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they get introduced Sinister and then find out that he's actually, under Apocalypse or something.
Yo, Sinister will be like the Craven and the Hunter, scheming in the background, manipulating shit, everything.
Yeah, that's the thing about that run. He plays like a role in it too.
Yeah.
Apocalypse does in Messiah Complex?
Sinister.
Yeah, I know he did. I knew he did.
Yeah.
Sinister's a dope character, man.
The best.
Yeah. Thanos is the top dog, though, right? In Marvel, right?
Galactus.
What, top dog?
Yeah.
No, there's somebody topping than Galactus.
There's a bunch of guys, but now you're getting into like super deep Marvel lore.
Celestials and
Yeah, the one above all
whatever,
and all these
Eternals
characters,
and
which is like, that's
it's
a lot
so
of
lame when it gets that
overwritten stuff for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess maybe you have to factor in popularity. Maybe I don't know. Like I could easily say Darkseid is the man for DC, and that's it. I don't need to go on and on and on and on. Yes, there's other people out there, but they're like Z-listers.
Right,
You're
but
never going to hear from them.
You would say it's Thanos, Galactus, and Apocalypse for Marvel. Right? Apocalypse.
Thanos being number one.
What about Nihilus? Isn't Nihilus pretty? Nihilus?
I guess a Nihilus is like a Sinister level for like the Celestial.
Oh, is he not that powerful? Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
But yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like in their respective worlds, Apocalypse for X-Men, Thanos for the Avengers,
and then Galactus was like more of like it's his own cosmic. But Galactus might not count because he he isn't a character as much as he is like a necessity of the universe.
He's more like a presence.
He's a requirement of existence.
Yeah.
Because he has to balance out everything. He couldn't stop if he wanted to, basically. Nope. Like, he's a force of nature.
Does he really balance it, though? I mean, universes don't form as fast as he eats shit, doesn't he?
Yeah, but if he stopped, it would... He's a necessary evil, as opposed to, like, Thanos. Thanos is taking the math into his own hands, I guess.
Wait, why is he a necessary evil?
Because he's a requirement to... He's a requirement of the universe being balanced. Like, he has to do his purpose.
What if he doesn't? How's it unbalanced?
I don't know. There'd be too many people, Tim.
But he eats the planet, though. It's not like he eats...
Yeah,
but he leaves the planet afterward. The whole thing's gone.
Galactus actually comes from a time before the known universe, and he was trying to escape his universe because it was about to collapse. And then when it did collapse, he was dormant for like billions of years. And then, like everything else in comics, one time something just happened, exploded, and he got shot out into our universe. And then he basically became
like I made my kid.
God after that explosion. Where he needed to devour planets and he needed energy to sustain himself. And the only way was devouring planets, getting their energy for us. Bam!
Yeah, Thanos fought Galactus and lost, Edwin Diaz is saying.
Thanos fought Galactus.
He lost to the Phoenix Force, though, which the Phoenix Force doesn't count either, because that's kind of like an entity, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, let's ask some real questions here. How expensive do you guys think Jean Grey is going to be?
800.
800?
No way.
No way.
I think she's going to be
600.
625.
Yeah, I think she's going to be 600. And then I want to watch Rodney and Johnny Waddell, Spider-Man 616 in the chat. Refer to me as Lord for the entire next episode of Darth Castle.
When's she go on sale? Tomorrow?
Next week.
No, next week they push her back.
Week.
So what's your price? 625?
That's my guess.
I said 600.
Is it a maquette?
800. Call it a maquette.
No, it's a PF.
They said it's a PF already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was in the picture. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm going
to...
So if I win, Rodney Jones and Johnny Waddell, Spider-Man 616, have to call me Lord throughout the next episode.
So what did the other guys say?
A pizza.
They think it's going to be under 600. I said it's going to be 600 or more.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's going to be
What
it'll be $7.95.
What are the other ones selling for? Like Killer Frost and stuff.
Well, the last one they
not Killer Frost.
Emma Frost.
Yeah.
Those prices are locked though. Oh, 570, like around that, like 5.5.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
what was the last one? Was it X-23 the last one that came out?
Yeah, how much
I think
is she
that was
selling
relevant.
I think she was 590 at EX.
Okay, so yeah, we're looking at 600. Not over.
We're talking
700.
about EXs here, of course. Yeah.
Not over 700.
And what was the
We got
price?
675, 580, 605, 650.
She hasn't been in a 5 range, between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Don't get ridiculous, Sideshow.
I mean,
Don't
Yeah.
get too cocky.
Rogue was 700. And Magneto was
723. How much is that?
750.
But see, Rogue was built differently. You know what I'm saying? So I can see the
595.
extra money for that.
Or 590 was X23.
Oh, okay.
590?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
but
what
then
it is.
she's probably gonna have like a clear resin base, like the Bowen one, and then they'll say, "Well, the extra price is justified because we used clear crystal resin." They're gonna call it now. Yeah, we use crystal resin.
Real crystal.
Yeah, she's gonna drive. She's gonna drive that whole line. Whatever people like, even me, like I haven't ordered any of them. When I saw her, I'm like, "Fuck, I gotta buy this whole line now."
But are you gonna pre-order or are you gonna wait till it comes out to see how close they get to that face sculpt? Because the face sculpt looks bomb, but I don't know, man.
I'm waiting 5 years and I'm gonna buy all those.
I'm hoping I'm wrong too. Don't get me wrong, because if it looks like that, I'd probably be like, all right, well.
Yeah, they did that to Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she
I'm
looks.
gonna do a wait and see. I'm
You
waiting
look
till
like
that
a different
comes out.
person.
I like her face better than Wonder Woman.
I wonder what her.
Johnny
face
Waddell
sculpt will be.
says. Johnny Waddell says there's no way Gene will outprice X23. This guy's been living in a cave for like. I even showed him like all the timeline of all the female X-Men coming out, minus Rogue because she was in Maquette, and like each one was more expensive than the other.
Well, that depends on her pose and all the bells and whistles that she may or may not come with.
But everyone's
just
been
that-
more expensive.
What's that?
I said everyone's been more expensive than the last. I mean, X23, I hear you, right? Because that was probably more engineering to it. Is that what you're getting at? But
Yeah,
like
her and Rogue. I mean, you can see, like, okay, they did something right here.
Well, I wasn't even putting Rogue into discussion because she was in Maquette. So, you know, it has that higher price tag anyway.
Yeah.
But Mystique and Emma Frost, I mean, I didn't see any difference between the two of them.
And what were their costs? 590 or something?
540.
Yeah, I don't remember which came out first, but the one that came
540
out
or
after it
560.
was definitely more expensive than the other one.
I mean, you're looking at 600 for that statue.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Johnny, you're not the only one, buddy.
I think she belongs in the 540 range. Then I think, yeah.
But they're not going to do it, though. They're not going to do it.
No, dude. They're gonna
because
milk
the
that money.
popularity.
Yeah, of course.
They're going to milk it.
She's top tier, man.
Basically, we're all a bunch of dairy cows, and
Yeah.
Sideshow's gonna come milk us. That didn't sound right.
They better warm up their palms.
Oh wait, Domino was the most recent one.
And she was 580.
What? Really?
What was she?
Shit, that goes against my plan. No, she's 585.
Yeah, 585. Boom.
Okay, so they stayed there, but there's no way the third one's gonna be the same price.
But she has. I forgot she looked.
What
she
about
got
that
the jackpot, right?
Yeah.
The slot
What about
machine.
that
I mean.
X23 is so engineered?
I just meant that she's only connected by like 1 foot. If you're referring to what I was saying.
You think that tentacle isn't going to be part of her body?
Oh, I don't. I think Sideshow just uses it as their reasoning. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying I actually agree with it because.
I mean, the Thor premium format. He's pegged in some. It's fucking awesome.
It's pegged into a peg, right? It's pegged into another piece, right? That's pegged into the base.
And I'm wondering if she's going to be the same way because she's kind of like too vertical. I think that tentacle, like the sentinel tentacle, is going to be part of her leg, and then that whole piece is going to peg in.
Listen, I let Sideshow milk me for the the Magneto. God, that sounds weird. But I'm not letting them milk me for the Juggernaut.
Psylocke was 575.
And that's
all right. I can see Jean going for her for 575.
Cheaper than the last two? I doubt that.
Archangel
she doesn't really bring. I mean,
Sideshow's going to lower the price of something?
Yeah, they're not.
Come on.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't know. I'm thinking that base is
making a lot of
lame.
crazy comments lately, Fade. I don't know, man.
Okay, well, we'll see, man.
All right. I'm just playing with you, Fade, of course.
No, I ain't getting either way. That's all. You don't matter to me.
Me neither.
That Juggernaut
raise it up to $1 million. I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
This Juggernaut from Sideshow looks really good though.
Yeah.
It does. I think a Tim should get it, man. No questions asked.
Yo,
Well,
check this out, boys. I'm just the difference in prices and sizes. So look at Juggernaut. How much is Juggernaut?
$13.90.
All right. I know the Hulk is shit, but look how huge this.
I actually like that Hulk.
And look how much it is.
Yeah, but
dislike
there's
it?
much more refinement in the Juggernaut one as far as the sculpt.
Compared to the Hulk?
Yeah.
How? Where?
Look how
Like
big.
the physique of the physique of that sculpt of the Hulk sculpt is very good, but the refinement on every inch of that suit, like that took man hours to put all those little scratches, and everything is pretty meticulous on that statue.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
The Juggernaut's going to be nice. Whoever actually buys this is going to be. I don't think they're going to be disappointed.
And it's fully sculpted. It's not mixed media.
Yeah. Fully sculpted.
That's great, man. But I'm gonna wait for the aftermarket. Maybe I could. I'm gonna do it.
I still think that Hulk's awesome. I don't remember how much it costs though. Is it expensive? I just remember it weighs an F ton.
It's huge. It's
It's a heavy fucker.
1,300. Damn. But that's 100 pounds though.
Yeah.
What?
It's
100.
It's 30.
It's 100 pounds?
Yeah.
It's 32 and a half inches tall, and it's steep as fuck.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is a quarter scale statue. This is how big Hulk is.
Is that accurate quarter scale?
I mean, Hulk's been drawn so many times, dude.
Hulk grows right in size the more angry he is, so I don't think there's a definitive size on him. Yeah.
Right, but they've also, like, when Mark Sylvester drew him, he was short. He wasn't that big.
Yeah, there's like variations in size.
He's been drawn so many times. He looks like a caveman early on when Kirby drew him.
This dude is 100 pounds, dude.
100 pounds.
I know, this thing's like...
That's like the record, right?
This is the breaker of cabinets.
Juggernaut's 40.
40 pounds, the Juggernaut?
Yeah, 40 pounds.
Yeah, that's
what
heavy
it's marked
too.
at Sideshow.
Yeah,
and I guarantee you that top arm is going to be hollow cast. I wonder if that arm pegs in, or if that's going to be, if he's going to come solid like that, which is going to be crazy for the shipping. I mean, the box will be fucking huge.
Talk about the Juggernaut?
Yeah, 23-inch fucking deep statue.
Would make sense if they made it hollow, just engineering wise, right? So you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, it leaning.
Yeah, I mean that's what they did with that anime piece.
David, who makes that Hulk?
Iron Studios.
Iron Studios. So they're gonna make that money. So had Sideshow made that, Hulk will probably be cheaper. So either way you go, Dave proves a point.
Wait, how much was this one? Was 60?
You're gonna see the Hulk that Sideshow puts out, that Gladiator. That thing will be $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, the new one. But I'm saying if Sideshow made that Hulk right there.
David, go to the new Dark Side from New 52 or Injustice 2.
Oh, that thing's huge.
That thing's sweet. I still like this one better though, personally. I love the pose though on that one where you can have both his arms behind his back.
I love that.
That's my favorite Dark Side pose. Tim, you gonna get the Batman Ikemon by Kotobukiya?
Which one?
Go down. This line's right up your alley. No, go down. Scroll down.
No, I'm not in control. That's David.
Oh,
I'm coming. Hold on.
No, I'll look it up for.
Let me grab this Dark Side.
This is right up Tim's alley.
Is it gone off their website or what? Is it sold out on Sideshow's website?
Nah, it can't be.
People have been talking about them being like, I don't know, still rough waters between Prime 1 and Sideshow.
I feel like they're getting less statues now.
I feel like Sideshow's jealous as fuck. They're like, wow, how do we not fuck up shit?
I don't know, man. Look how many different...
Killing it, man.
They don't care, dude. Look how many of their statues they're selling that aren't theirs.
This is what I'm talking about, dude. Look at this fucking monster. Hold on.
Wait, this isn't a Sideshow license that they share with them, is it?
Okay.
No, because this is Injustice.
This is it's not comics, it's movie.
Look at this
video game.
This is cheaper than this.
Yeah, that doesn't even compute to me.
This is bigger.
That doesn't even compute to me, man.
But this is a 1/4.
Crazy.
The Dark Side's a 1/4.
I don't like the base as much though. What do you think of the base? It looks a little cartoony. I think.
It looks cartoony, but this is why I have a problem with the price, man. Like I don't understand.
But what if that Juggernaut comes out like fire? What if it's just like the best thing they've ever made?
Still,
Well, it's only going to come out. It's not going to be. It's only going to come out. It's never going to be better than the prototype, right? So,
No.
Man, you
Correct.
might actually do something right.
The prototype looks good though. Like it
it's
doesn't
probably
look
not going to
bad.
match the prototype.
Yo, but didn't we talk about this? Don't you think that it might be a production prototype?
Oh, right, because they're producing it so fast. 'Cause
Yeah, I
the
mean
timeline,
that might
it
have
could
been
be.
that might have been like a thing. Maybe Marvel was like, "Yo, you have to show us a production prototype before you can market it."
Well, could have
I
been.
think it's a good looking statue. I just don't like the price, and then there's something with the head that bothers me. It looks like he's got no neck.
Well, my Thanos is fucking pending sale, so if Thanos sells, that Juggernaut is gonna get ordered.
Hey, could you? I'm sorry. Could you bring that
Fast,
back
man,
up,
if you can sell it.
Tim?
I hope so, man.
What do you want
trying
back
to-
up?
I'm trying to sell it local.
Yeah, the Ikamon.
The dark side?
No, the Juggernaut.
Oh, I got it.
I got it
David
here.
has it. David has it.
Yeah, because I was watching like Tim's other show, and it was like, "Oh, the head's too small" or something, and I just want to see.
It
And
looks
Tim,
like
since
his-
you're about comic accuracy, what do you think about it?
I think from the front, his head looks like there's no neck, but if you look from the back, his head is pushed forward. So
Right,
I think
so it
his
could be the
neck is
angle.
pushed forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the same thing with the helmet.
Yeah.
The same thing with the helmet looking flat. It could be the angle.
Yeah, I think if you look at it from the side profile, you can see how forward pushed his head is, and
Yeah.
it looks like there's a neck from that angle.
Huh?
How much you selling that for? Does it come with a lock of beard? If
Oh, you should do that.
Ark, if you buy it, I'll shave my beard.
Yeah, he does
Live.
kind of have like a R2D2 head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Does.
mean that's a point of contention for me, and then his shoes are a point of contention for me because he's got those fucking treads on his boots. Looks like.
Don't you think that looks more realistic though?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But I mean, those are the two things. When I look at the statue,
Yeah.
those are the two things that I look at that I'm like, fuck.
I hear
They're
you.
not. They weren't. It wasn't perfect enough for me to just go. This is it. It's perfect. You know.
Yo, you guys remember when this came out? It's
Did it sell out?
it's on waitlisted.
Who bought
It
that
is?
thing? How tall is that
Wow,
thing?
that shit is waitlisted. Holy
But dude, I'm skeptical about this, right? Because seriously, we how the fuck does Cyborg from the movie Justice League is sold out? Like who
you
buys that
bullshit.
piece? Like I just don't understand. Like I don't think this shit is
Dude, a lot of
Sean
people buy that
Sanders.
stuff, man.
no.
35. No, because of the price. Because the
Dude, who-
$3,500.
What I'd like to know is who bought that Wonder Woman on a horse. What the hell?
I don't know.
Somebody bought this Cyborg, bro. Let me see if I can see it here. Dude, this is sold
Dude.
out. Who bought this?
What cyborg you took? Oh,
Which
what's wrong?
cyborg?
He looks just like the character.
I know
know,
3 people who bought that cyborg.
but there's 700 of them.
Right? No, they didn't buy that. They bought the comic.
He
book.
looks
Never
just
mind.
like.
Oh, the
What's
comic-
wrong with him?
No, there's nothing wrong. Just say like there's not a lot of people
yeah.
buying this, and it's
Yeah,
sold
yeah.
out. It makes no sense to me
Why?
because he's not popular. Like it's this is something I would buy. Like not a lot of people buy these statues.
What's
He's
the
a bad
edition size?
character.
700,
What?
especially in a movie that is basically there's no future. Yeah, it's not as good as there's no future. So I don't understand how this is sold out.
Yeah, but people have been waiting for a cyborg for a long time, man.
Yeah, what about the Suicide Squad statues? 616 is talking about that right now. Because I think those are sold out too.
The Prime one?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Prime 161, Suicide Harley, and
They have the exclusive Ben Affleck on sale. They had like a discount this week.
I want
This
to see
one.
bro.
See, this one is dude. There's when there's $75 off of the exclusive. You know it's not selling.
Terrell said they're trying to trick the flippers to join the wait list for that Wonder Woman on horse. There's plenty of those left.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They're all in the stable.
Oh, and this is what I understand. The Cyborg is sold out, but then
She's
this
beautiful.
one is available.
She's
I don't know.
beautiful.
Which
What
one?
about that
The Catwoman.
Joker? Is that sold out?
Wow.
Which one?
Catwoman looked
The
great.
Lee Bermejo Joker?
It's not up. It's not up yet.
Oh, it's not up yet?
No.
That's what I keep seeing that all over the place.
That thing's gonna sell out in a day.
Dude.
They need to chill with these $1,000 statues, bro. That's all to it.
How much
bro.
do you think that thing's gonna be?
Which one? The Joker?
Lee Bermejo.
Probably 11 or 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ark, I didn't get the astronaut yet, man. They fucking pushed it to April, May.
God damn. Keep pushing it back,
Yeah.
huh?
Yo, that thing is 35 inches tall, 25 inches deep, 22 inches wide. Talk
For
about
which
a
one?
fucking monster. The
What's the
astronaut.
weight? They say the weight?
Oh,
No, there's
David.
no weight and no edition size on the site. It's like, how many you're making?
David.
1,000? 100?
What's up,
I
Tim?
like, I
you
like
said it got
that
pushed
one.
back.
What's that?
So you said it got pushed back.
Yeah, it got pushed back to April, May.
Oh, that sucks.
It was
You have
supposed
to-
to come out February.
David, you should cross-reference the Prime One website. I bet you there's a lot of those sold-out statues on Prime One's website.
Oh, I can tell you that for a fact. Like, let me see.
Is it cheaper? Is it cheaper shipping from Prime One or SS?
Oh, did you buy that Zod?
It's not up yet. I'm waiting.
Mm.
I'm waiting. I will be pre-order that SOD day one.
Is this
Dave, you
cyborg
got the,
available?
See, SOD is available. This is what I'm telling you. I think they're selling less units to Sideshow.
Yeah.
Like
That wouldn't
100%.
surprise me, since they actually have
100%. Like
they actually have people buying from their websites. That's
Like,
cool.
this sold out already. It's waitlisted in Sideshow's website, but very
Did you
quick.
get it?
No, I didn't.
Are you going to?
I'm on waitlist on Sideshow. But
yeah,
But are you going to get it, or are you just kind of waitlisting
it-
just in case you change your mind?
it's on the table. I don't know yet.
Okay, fair.
A question, David.
Yeah.
So if Sideshow is selling 700 Cyborg Superman, and Prime One is selling how many Cyborg Superman? How does that work?
No,
They both
the
sell
edition
the same
side. It doesn't say how many Sideshow got. It just says how many they made overall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not how much each company is selling.
No, it's not like that,
It's
no.
overall. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
overall
so-
edition size is 700. They could get 50 for
Yeah.
sale.
You
I
get
just
5.
I just
Oh,
think
I got you.
I just think Prime One is giving Sideshow less units because that's the Hush cape version. It's sold out in Sideshow, but you can get it here.
Well, they're probably like, we don't really need you as much as we used to,
Yeah, I guess so.
and we're killing it. Like we're murdering you guys on our
And
a
this
lot of our
and,
stuff.
and,
Not all of it.
I don't know. This is not consistent to me. How the fuck is the regular sold out, right?
But the EX isn't.
But you can get the X.
That's some poppycock shit.
And this was
That's
this
crazy.
was sold out last week, by the way.
What's the edition size?
500, and the regular one is I think it's 700.
It's
What's
just
the-
$100 cheaper.
50
What's the
bucks.
exclusive?
What?
You get like how many head sculpts do you get on the exclusive?
It's a new 52. Let's go.
Is that the one with the
Well-
ram horns or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Well, there's the answer for the question from earlier. Nobody really cares about edition size then, because they just care about it being a little cheaper.
I don't know, right?
That's odd.
Well, a lot of the stores only get the regular though too.
That's true.
Look
That,
at
that might
Zod
be
there.
it. That might be it.
Yeah,
That
good
Zod's
point,
gonna
Chris. Tim.
That's probably it, Tim.
That Zod's gonna be dynamite.
This is gonna
I
be
can't wait. You got to do a video, Dave.
mine. I'll do a video.
Whatever happened to your channel? I thought you were starting a channel and shit.
I don't know. I digress.
All
Life
fair,
happens.
fair.
Life.
Does happen. It's true.
Yo, I was thinking today about for that astronaut. I was gonna do a fiber optic star display, but then I'm like, yo, I don't want to overdo fiber optics in my basement. I already kind of hit a home run with my ceiling. I was thinking about doing like a sideways TV, like a 42-inch TV.
You should hang it upside down or like hang it from the ceiling.
What?
That'd be nuts, right?
He's held up by just his hand, so I don't know if that'll work.
It might be a little bit fragile.
But I was thinking about like a 42-inch TV with like a looping 4K video of like the Earth spinning or some shit.
So you're gonna buy a statue and then buy a 40-inch TV to put behind it.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking nuts, dude.
I'm
Yeah,
living the
that's nuts.
dream, guys.
fucking
I'm
nuts,
working all
bro.
this
Doesn't seem like a
overtime for
dream.
my life, bro. I'm making my
It's a
dreams come
baller,
true.
man.
No,
I'm gonna buy a TV, guys. I'm gonna put it behind that Predator, and it's just gonna loop. Alien
It's gonna have
versus Predator.
Arnold saying over and over gets the job.
It's
Yo,
gonna loop
man,
all the
some-
movies.
Some things are
Pretty
more
sick.
important to other people, man. You know, I still am driving the same car for the last 10 years. I wear one pair of sneakers all year. I'm a simple man otherwise, you know.
I do the same thing with the car and the shoes, but I don't know, man.
You've been saying,
Ryan, you have a much nicer car than me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's much nicer, Ryan. It's not
no,
even
but I just
close.
meant like I'm gonna keep it till it dies.
My car's a PVC pop, and yours is a Prime 1 Grail.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, comparatively. I have a fucking 215,000 mile Honda Accord, bro. Like,
Accords are awesome. That was my first car, dude. Those are sick.
Oh, sure. It smells like mold and it's fucking doesn't start on a cold day.
You could walk to the train station, though, right?
Yeah.
There you go. You don't need a car.
And I was just saying, I was thinking of the idea. Thank you, Sean. He's like, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've never seen anybody do that. That would be fucking sweet.
Spider-Man 616 says Ryan also buys very expensive headphones. LOL.
I'm just getting called out. All right. Moving on.
Ryan also has 2 kids.
All right. Fuckers in the chat. Oh, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Wow, wouldn't start when it rained pizza? That's rough. My clutch squeaks when it rains. It's fucked up.
Damn, you driving stick?
Yeah.
The only way to drive, bro.
The first car I bought was stick shift, and my dad's like, you know how to drive this? I'm like, sure. And I fucking learned on the drive home. Like,
yeah, the only way
I'm like,
stick, man.
I saw Fast and the Furious, Dad. I'm good.
Hold on, I'm going to show you guys the statue.
Anybody got anything coming in?
I'm waiting on that stupid One Punch Man statue.
What the fuck? I'm waiting on both of them.
Is it being held up in custom?
No, I gotta wait till these fucking company in Italy comes out with one of them, and then I'm waiting for Sume to ship the Saitama if that ever comes up.
You gotta scratch that itch, man. Buy something local.
Ryan doesn't drive. He sits in the back and tells the help where to go.
Oh, shit.
I like that one.
Yo, Julio G, where do you live, bro? He said, I got a small SUV, perfect fit for Thanos. What's good, bro? I mean, I have a sale pending, but ain't no money transferred yet, bro, so it's still available. Hit me up on the book. My price is super friendly, by the way, compared to like Jem just sold his for a nice chunk of change. Not to tell his business.
Thanos?
Yeah,
he had it listed for 2K, right?
I believe. But yeah, that's not my business.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys this real quick.
I would look cooler with 2 statues on the side of the recliner. Thank you, Gzilla.
This is Iron Studios Batman vs. Joker diorama 1/6.
Nice.
$7.99 though. That's a high price, $800, but it might be their best one yet though.
What's the scale on that?
1/6.
I like the croc in the sewer. It's pretty
Croc
cool.
in the sewer.
Yeah, look at that.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I see all these details they have.
On the back of it, there's like a poster of Batman with his eyes crossed out.
Tim?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Wouldn't be
I don't know.
cast if you didn't get it.
I feel like I got too many fucking dioramas.
Yo, what they did to the Joker was wonderful, man.
You ordered this, Tim?
It's not on Sideshow's website yet, but as soon
The
as it does.
expression and the clothes, the way it just flows.
Yeah, I think this is a
wrinkles in
home
his face.
run.
What do you, oh yeah, I want to know people that don't collect dioramas. There's a lot of you guys because everyone's moved on to bigger 1/4 pieces, 1/3. What do you guys think of this?
Yo, the condescension in your voice about it. Everybody's moved on. I have 3 dioramas, bro. I'm with you.
3 out of your 150. Okay.
115. Soon to be 14 because Julio lives in Manhattan. What up, kid?
Anyways, what do you guys think of this?
It's dope.
I like it, man.
I like it, man.
And what's the going price for it, bro? Yeah.
$800.
And I like the Batman's black and gray, so it goes perfect with the blue and gray with the Bane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, Tim, you gonna get this? The Ikemon Batman by Kotobukiya?
Hold on, I'm sharing this. Let me go ahead and share it.
Pretty good, man.
That.
You know what this line is, right? This is the girl version of Bishojo, or the male version of Bishojo.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
you need to go to the Nightwing one.
There you go. Look at that.
Nightwing one is sexier.
Batman's packing heat in this picture.
Oh, wow.
Go to the Nightwing. Look up the Nightwing.
Oh, they didn't have it on the site with the butt cheeks or whatever.
Just Google it. You gotta Google it.
Fine.
Yeah, it's got to be designed by a Japanese artist. They love that shit.
Batnana hammock.
Yeah.
I've been trying to think of the pun that whole time.
Well, they did one for Joker too.
No way. Yo, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. All right, keep going.
Come get it.
No, show him the front.
Doesn't he? Yeah. No.
No. You're not getting this, Dick Grayson.
Or maybe he's doing the.
You're not getting this, Dick Grayson.
Dinner first. Yeah.
Oh,
what's the Joker one look like?
God. How does one get dick from Richard?
You
ask nicely.
Oh God!
Let me see the Red Hood one.
Yeah,
there's the Joe.
That's funny shit.
Yo, is that like a new line for somebody?
This is embarrassing.
Yeah.
What? Dick Grayson was voted sexiest male character in all of comics 2018. Wow.
Dick was voted?
Dick, yeah.
He got the dick.
Red Hood, are you trolling or is that real?
No, that's real. That's real.
Yo, Jeff said, shh, the bat's in the cave. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
That is good. Oh my God. Boss. This shit is so funny. Yo, shout out to everybody who's laughing. You should all be laughing. It's all good fun.
I mean, someone's buying those stats.
Oh, God. Yo, man, the more the merrier, bro. Everybody should be happy and get what they want. You kidding me? Who fucking would make an astronaut, bro? I'm pumped. I was so pumped when I saw that. That's what this life is about. It's not for everybody. Who else here is getting that? Nobody? Yeah.
Nobody. How did you see it? No. Because I've never seen it before.
Somebody posted a video from one of the Asian Comic-Cons, and I was like, where the fuck did that come from? And then I saw somebody repost it, and then I asked, and they were like, that's Blitzway. And then I messaged Blitzway, and they were like, we don't know if Sideshow's going to carry it. And then 3 weeks later, Sideshow put it on their site, and I was like, yep, day one. Boom.
Worked out.
I think that's $1,200. Go ahead, Fate.
Nah, man.
You tired?
I'm trying to get over that thing I just went through.
Oh.
The agenda, man, shitting all over my beloved DC Comics, man.
Ooh, what if the astronaut is PVC? I would have bought any astronaut that was accurate. I've been looking for years. Since I started collecting X-Men statues, I've been looking for like a realist. I've been looking for replica helmets, gloves, suits, anything that I could find. Nothing. There's nothing that exists.
Science Center, man. They got mad astronaut stuff.
Bro, I'm talking legit, realistic, 100% replicas. There's one on eBay for $14,000, bro.
Oh,
so I'm not balling like that, bro. Yes, I saw that, Tyrell. And there's a dude in Asia, I can't remember his name, who built a full astronaut suit that was 1-to-1 scale, and I think he was making replicas of it. but I messaged him and he never responded to me. And I'm like, I guess that fell through. Maybe he didn't get enough interest or whatnot.
Okay, I think this guy is taking his statues to the next level. I think it's maybe a little bit too much. You guys tell me. Hold on, let me share this. I don't know. Maybe it's just because my wife says I have to keep all my statues in one room.
Damn, that looks nice.
Yeah, I got that too.
But let me just click on the pictures when it. Okay, so that's cool. Like everything's legit here. You got your statues in one room. You got a ton of them, and you know what I mean. And then you got this thing over here with statues.
That's
Okay. Look, you got a basement full of statues. Okay, that's cool. You got the Justice League, Alex Ross.
Jesus Christ.
Iron Studios.
And then I don't know where we're at in the
Whole
house,
basement?
but it looks different.
It's the whole basement.
Yeah. And then hold on.
Ooh, Imaginarium. Now.
And then now we're in the movie
got
room.
statues
Now we're
like
putting
pops.
statues in the movie room. And then hold on.
Is this
All
Sean
right, I see.
Sanders like second house?
Look at you got
Yo.
clothes hangers right here.
My man is living the dream, dog.
Look at this. He's got a walk-in closet and he's got
He's got to
statues
be
everywhere.
single. He's got to be single.
Yo, my man's living the dream, yo.
That's awesome. And it actually looks pretty classy.
Yeah, it looks nice, but damn.
Wait, you ask us what statues we have coming in?
Probably don't have no kids, man, because you got to keep statues away from kids.
I know, right? Yeah, it looks nice, bro.
Can you go back to that Optimus? Master Pizza's asking. He said he's never seen that one before.
Oh, it's Imaginary. It's on Master Pizza. Go to Big Bad Toy Store. It's the Imaginarium Arts one.
I was gonna say, yeah.
The red's a little candy red though, but if you can get over that, it's a really neat looking piece.
Yo, can we talk about Gem Mint breaking his statues?
Yeah, dude, he's got stone hands like
Neanderthal.
Susan Strange.
Look at Neanderthal.
You see Susan Strange putting that Thor together video? It's just like gems.
Yeah, those fire pieces sounded hollow. They were like
clunk is like
yeah.
This is the second one he broke, right?
Yeah.
The third one? I don't know. I've never broken a statue. Have you guys?
Yeah.
Actually, I did. I broke the cheetah and blamed it on Sideshow.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, really? I just told them I broke it. And they're like, "Oh, we'll send you a new."
I broke it.
That Vader one. They're like, "Oh, we'll send you a new lightsaber." I was like, "Sweet."
I broke it.
Those things are delicate, especially when they pack it.
I told them I paid for it. I was like, I felt bad because I was like, "Yo, I'll pay for it." I broke it. They're like, "No problem. We'll send you one for free." I was like, "Sweet."
What have I broken? I broke. I don't really break them, but the arms fall off when I move them, so I stopped doing that.
What did you say?
I started taking them apart as I move them. I used to move them like fully together, and then like the arm of my Mystique fell off, and like the sight of her gun snapped. So like now I got to fix that shit, and it's like stuff like that happens. But I've never like broken a full statue, like the body of one or an arm off one, a finger off one, nothing like that.
I always take the most like the stuff that's connected, like with the magnets. I always take those parts off when I'm moving around, just in case.
Yeah. I usually just I moved Storm after I put her together. While I was doing the live unboxing. Did you see that, Tim? Where I was like whispering to my daughter, like, watch everyone freak out in the chat.
It's crazy. I mean, the more you handle statues, the comfier you get.
Mm-hmm.
And then the law of averages, like the more you move them, the more opportunity there are to break.
Guys, what's your deal on cleaning, man? Like once a month, twice a month, every 3 months?
That's what I like about having it under glass, man. I haven't looked at him in like a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they'll be good.
Don't you Jones to touch them and shit?
Huh? Sorry?
Don't you Jones to touch them?
Nah. No.
You still gotta clean them, Dave.
No, I do, but a lot less than before.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, a lot less before.
Yeah.
I got a purifier. I rarely ever have to do it.
Purifier's great.
How long do you run it for? Just when you're in the room?
I run it all the time. It told me in the instructions to run it all the time. It's $50 on Amazon.
That's what I'm gonna do when I get the Doomsday. I'm gonna get one of those because I don't want to.
Can you send me your link or a link to the one that you have?
I can.
Ryan, send me that link too. Is it like a special?
Man, I wish I had an Amazon thing where I get like some of the money back.
A little affiliate link.
Actually, Ryan, yeah, I would like that link too, man.
It's sick. And
I'm not bullshitting you either, man.
No,
put in the comments.
Yeah, you can set up a subscribe and save for the filter, so they come in every 3 months too. And sit back and they don't do shit. Pop them in there when they get every 3 months.
So you have to change the filter every 3 months.
Well, yeah, you gotta do that for every purifier, dude.
Yo, somebody's
look at Tim's head now. He's just like he's got like that meme with all the numbers coming together in the equations, right? He's like,
how loud is it?
Out loud. Can you hear it right now?
Like a little bit. It sounds like there's a fan going.
Yeah. That's probably only because I have a dynamic mic. Like if I tilted it like this, do you hear anything?
There's like white noise. I don't know if it's coming from you or not.
Is anybody in there?
Humans don't usually produce white noise, there, buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm just waiting.
Yo, is anybody in the basement or in there like a room in the upper house?
I'm in my basement.
The upper house.
Yo, next house I get, I'm taking the basement. My wife confirmed it.
Yeah, bro. That's the fucking move.
I'm gonna live the dream of Tim.
It's the best, man.
Thank you.
It's the best, bro. There's nothing like being able to fucking just leave the rest of the house, go into your own space, and just fucking be by yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that my beard scratching the mic?
I don't hear nothing.
That is for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my beard, yo.
What are you hearing?
Yo.
What happened to Ramon?
Maybe it was mine.
Ramon dodged out.
He dodged out early.
I think I'm gonna call it a night.
What? Oh, I forgot to tell you. I have the Imaginarium Art Soundwave coming in.
Nice.
Oh, you do? That looks nice, bro.
David, what do you got coming in before you leave?
I got the Rogues Gallery villain print coming tomorrow.
Oh shit! Is that coming tomorrow? Mine still says it's like waiting on shipping.
They send me. It's gonna be here tomorrow. And then I'm gonna get my Cyborg in 2 weeks when I come back from vacation, and then the Flash after that.
I was just gonna ask you. So do you have the Batman PO too?
Yeah, and then I don't know how I'm gonna pay off Doomsday, but then Doomsday's after, and that's it. And that's it. And that is it for now.
Nice.
Yeah, man, it's slow times right now.
I'm kind of hoping San Diego they go slow because I want to pay off this Doomsday. I don't want to PO anything else.
Isn't there something else before San Diego? Like Winterfest? What's before that? C2 just went on. So before San Diego, is there something else?
I think there's another fest, but I don't know if it's before or after, right after. I don't remember.
Dang, bro. I don't get mine till Wednesday.
For your what?
My art print. I want to be the first one to sell that on eBay. Because the price is going to go down.
Tim, you're full of shit, bro. You're going to keep that thing, man.
Tim's going to get edition size of 300. Number 300.
Have you seen the people listing it? They're like listing them for like $2K.
Yeah, I saw that, man. So what are you guys going to pay that much for that?
We'll see.
So hold on, David. Are you keeping it? Or are you flipping it?
I'm gonna leave it in the box and then see how it is. But if I can get a K for it, maybe I'll sell it.
Does that sell out right away?
I'll sell it, man. I don't care. I'm not a big.
Did they sell out right away? Or how long did it
take? Yeah, they sold out.
They sold out in a day, but I would think it would sell out faster.
It'll definitely be wanted. That's a beautiful art print.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Well, wanted the link to this shit.
It's not clear anymore.
Everybody wants a link.
You wanted a link?
I want a link.
I got the black one. For some reason, there's that white and lame blue one.
Oh shit! I didn't see Secret Sanctuary is on. I always watch his videos. He's in the chat.
Secret Sanctuary.
Who?
Secret Sanctuary. He does a really good job of explaining the universe of characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I've seen his videos too. Yeah, they're really good.
Sounds familiar.
I barely look at the comments. I should look at the comments more.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
Dude, my head hurts from looking over all the time.
I'm trying my best. Give us all a link, Rapture says.
There's a lot of guys with good comments on the chat. Funny stuff. Especially
Yeah, Archangel
man.
said the last 2 statues he got off eBay came broken. And his Iceman specifically. So I have an Iceman that was really badly broken. Like all his fingers were broken off and shit. And so it was Warren Resins. I guess he got it like in a trade for free. So he like tried to do some work on it. And then like he had to repaint the whole thing metallic because I think one of the arms was broken off. It was bad. But I mean, it's not the best, but it's a good placeholder for now.
Hey Tim, did you get a head for that Spider-Man 2099 yet?
Nah, man, I still got a body just sitting in the fucking box.
You got the whole piece, right? Except for the head.
No base.
Oh, no base.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much got it just to like work on it for something. Yeah, my arm and a finger broke. Yeah, dude, I would send that back. Arc. Yeah, it's a bummer when it's clear resin like that, bro. I mean, Ed dude suggested an Elmer's glue that's for clear resin. Elmer's glue makes this glue designed for glass and porcelain. It works perfectly and dries clear. It's in a pink bottle. So if anybody has anything little, Elmer's China and glass cement. Peace out. Peace, Ed. Be good to that titanium spine, dog.
Later, Ed, dude.
Bye, boys. Yeah, have a good night.
Good night, David.
Good night, David.
Have a good night, buddy. Have a good vacation.
Oh, thank you, man. Peace.
Where's he going?
Punta Cana. Pink sand. They got pink sand there. It's dope. I've been there.
The point of the Cana.
Oh, nice. Tim, are you ever coming down to Florida?
I was in Florida last summer at Disney, and I wish I would have known that you were.
Oh shit! We have Jay Remy.
Jay Remy
in the chat.
What?
It only took 30 minutes.
What? So what happened? What was the deal?
I don't even know. I had to like download Google Chrome and everything. I don't know.
You got a Macintosh?
Nah, man. I got like Alienware or something.
Oh, okay. Cool. Good man.
What's going on, Jay Remy?
I just ain't computer savvy. I don't know.
That's cool. Next time you have that issue, PM me on Messenger. I can help you go through it.
Okay.
Damn, you're a tech whiz, Brian?
I do pretty well with it. I'll just say that.
I'll hit you up sometime.
Yeah, sure.
What's going on, Jay Remy?
How's it going, man? Glad I can make it on. I was, I'm watching the clock. I'm like, oh man, Tim with the new baby. He's gonna be going to sleep soon, or not sleep, but
comatose.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's sleeping with his eyes open and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to hop off for a second. My daughter puked in her bed. My wife's like, yeah, you gotta help me. I was like, all right.
Good man. It
was gross. And I had to hold her while my wife like cleaned the bed. I was like,
is she okay?
Thank God. Yeah. I was like, you got to brush your teeth in your hands. You got to get out of here.
Oh shit. So what's going on, Jay Remy? What's new?
Oh man, I need to build some shelves this weekend. I need to do it.
How many statues you got, Jay Remy? I'm always curious.
You know what? Right, currently I have about 18.
Nice.
But I've been collecting for about 4 or 5 years, and I was talking to PJ the other night and Atim and a couple of other fellas, and I've bought and sold, and that was not my main goal, but I get unfocused, and then
it happens to all of us.
Yeah, it's and that's what I was telling him the other night. It's hard, and then I'll try to get refocused, so then I'll sell not everything, but certain items, and then get back on track, and then I'll see something for a deal, and then it's the same loop. But this time, 2019, I'm staying focused.
What happened to that video? I had it in my
on what line?
DC.
DC straight.
Yeah.
PJ killed that video or something happened because I had it in my watch later list and then it's gone.
Oh, he said that it didn't YouTube didn't save it for some reason.
Oh shit! So only the live worked. That's right. We were having problems that whole weekend.
Man.
Well, we were having problems on Friday night for that same shit, right? The same last weekend.
Yeah, there was a couple. I saw a couple of things where they said Google Chrome was acting up. Or not Google Chrome. What is this called?
YouTube.
Hangouts.
Hangouts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So what do you got coming in? Go ahead. Sorry.
Archangel's being stupid.
What's he saying?
He said he was talking to PJ the other night. Well, it was more like yelling. He forgot the safe word.
Yo, how many custom?
Sorry, go ahead. How many custom what?
Cabinets you got, J. Remy?
Just one right now, but I can build them. It's just like I said, I work 7 days a week, and like the one that turned out really nice, I have to show pictures. I actually did it probably in about an hour and a half with glass door and everything. It's a 32 by 52, and I did it
sideways.
You can show us. Got a laptop, right?
It's sideways, bro.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, I did it in about an hour and a half. Just slap that joker together because.
Sorry, I got all interested.
Yeah, hold on.
It's 32 wide by 52 tall.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. How deep is it?
You can show us.
Oh, I see that big screen too.
You got that projector?
Yeah.
Balling out of control.
Yeah, this is my man cave, y'all. So you can see, we had it on.
Oh yeah, you had it up when you were on the first time, right?
Yeah. I've added pictures to it.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, there's not enough time in a day. That's what it is. Most of my time is spent with work and then the kids. And see, I did this one right here.
We both made that mistake of having kids.
Yeah, yo, that looks good, bro.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Hour and a half, glass. That's real glass and all.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta show me how to make a door, dude.
Man, it's easy.
You gotta show me how to build stuff.
Are you in the basement too?
What is it?
Are you in the basement?
No. In Florida, they don't have basements.
Oh, okay.
This is just we built a 1,200 square foot addition onto our house.
Oh, got you.
And the bottom, I told my wife, upstairs is 600 square foot bedroom. You can have that as long as I can have downstairs. So.
Nice.
Yo, you gotta have solitude.
Wait, where do you live in Florida?
Palm Coast is right 15 minutes south of St. Augustine.
That's nice area.
I'm gonna show you guys. See, and then we got the pool. See that? I'm gonna have to have a collector's party.
Oh shit!
Collector's pool party.
Yeah, man. But you see, like I said, it's just all boxes and chaos and.
Oh, you're by everything. Daytona. Okay. Oh, you're real close to Tim. Tim, you met J. Remy?
Yeah. A couple times.
Oh, nice.
See?
I was gonna say, I look like you failed.
We've bought and sold statues from each other multiple times.
And they got the Alienware right there.
I thought that was a purifier. I was like, that's a weird looking purifier.
No. That's a brand new computer.
Yeah, I forgot how wild their cases are.
Yeah, that's fucking tight, bro. I like your space a lot.
Alienware had that Falcon long time ago.
What is it?
I think it was Alienware that had the Falcon a long time ago. It was all metal. It was like when the first custom PCs were coming out.
Oh, okay.
Are you confusing that with Falcon Northwest, the different company?
Was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, this one's
Alienware. Then they got bought out by Dell or some shit.
Yeah, same company.
Yeah, sister company. Yeah, that one's a Area 51.
Yeah, I was gonna say all their stuff looks like space-like.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I need to get some cabinets. I need to do it this weekend.
So you have stuff boxed up? Is that where you're?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing because you got to have somewhere to put them, and I don't know. I just need to get it done. I could do it. I know how to do it. It's actually extremely easy. Just the time, man. I got 3 teenagers, and we work 7 days a week.
Put them to work, man.
So how are you sticking the glass on the? I'm guessing it's a wood door frame.
Yeah.
What's the trick?
Yeah, what hinge did you use?
Actually, what I was going to do is the same thing they use for the mirror on the backside of the door. The little tabs. But I needed it done really quick, and I couldn't find none of the mirror tabs that were right there. So I just made sure the glass was bigger than the door. Hit it with some Gorilla Glue, kept it pressed down. That stuff dries in. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Yeah, matter of maybe 30 seconds to a minute.
Okay. Are you gonna try to reinforce it?
Reinforce it?
Yeah. Or you think the glue's gonna hold it?
Oh, that glue's gonna hold it. I mean, you gotta think that glass is the glass from Lowe's. You get like they have the different sizes, and they can cut it and stuff like that because the glass is thin. So you're talking about it's not even. I don't know. That glass is not even an eighth. It really isn't. If it's even an eighth. I mean, glass is glass. It's just as long as it's clear, looks nice. Not trying to really show off the back side of the door, just the front.
Nice.
Oh.
I need to do that with my bestest.
Tim, you ain't gonna have no time. You got 3 little babies, bro.
I know. I need to do it.
Who's not gonna have time?
I'm surprised I still do the chat, to be honest with you guys.
Speaking of, I probably won't be on for many more weeks.
He's like, man,
what'd you say, Tim?
I said I probably won't be on for many more weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got the D-Days coming.
Get me while I'm hot.
Yeah,
and then you'll never see me again.
Tim's about to expire.
I think you'll need it as a because like I said, we just had a grandbaby. Honestly, I'm a grandpa now.
Oh my god, bro, you look like you're fucking 38.
Yeah, I'm 39.
What?
What?
Yo,
year?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, my daughter's 19, and yeah, she's got a 2-month-old, so we help out and stuff like that. Yeah,
boy.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. How I look older? All this weight, man.
No, you said grandpa. I'm like, yo, there's no way
Carlos.
this guy's fucking. You had your kid young. That's all
Yeah. Yeah, me and my wife. Yeah, believe it or not, we've been together 20 years.
Damn.
Wow, fucking A.
So.
I can't wait to annoy my wife that long.
I'm gonna be off limits for a year. I don't know about a year.
No, my wife's like, go on the chat. Go on the chat. You
should come on more often.
Diaper World. Cannoli just had a baby, so he's trying to push his experience onto me.
I'm sure he'll be back in like 10 weeks or something with him.
Dude, like the first
once the baby starts sleeping through the night.
Just bring the baby on the show, dude.
And that's when your wife gets less crazy. It happens to all of us.
Well, the thing with babies is like hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? As far as like my daughter's baby, awesome. She only cries if she's hungry or uses the bathroom. That's it, man. She's a good kid. And then, like I said, some other babies is like
my son was not.
They cry over everything, man. There's nothing you can calm them down with, and
can't soothe them, bro.
Yeah.
It's a horror story dealing with that shit again. Fatherhood.
Yay!
Ryan, if you could go back, would you do it again?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh.
I like that answer.
I love both my kids now, but like when they were younger, there was some favoritism going on. One was much more chill than the other, and I won't go into any more details than that. In case they happen to watch us.
Yeah, you had the demon kid.
The what?
You had the Omen kid.
I had one who did not like me. Did not like me at all.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's rough.
They like mommy, and that's cool.
Well, I mean,
I'm just gonna write him out of the will.
I'm hoping for the best. My wife's off for 5 months, so I'm not dealing with that shit of it's your turn to watch the baby. It's like, no, I'm not off of work. It's your turn to watch the baby. You're off for 5 months.
Yo, did you see what Archangel wrote down?
You gotta help her out though, man. She's gonna go crazy though.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna help her. I'm just saying, it's like none of that where she's gonna be like, dude, you need to get up and get that baby. I'm like, I have to go to work in fucking 3 hours. You could sleep all day, and her mom's gonna come and help.
Unless you
you're gonna be helping. You should definitely help in the first 2 weeks because she's gonna be.
Oh, yeah, I would even say the first month
because I had to get up all the time for the kids just to help out, and I was I had paternity leave too though, so I guess I kind of.
It is a girl art
coming.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think my plan is that when I get home from work, I'll probably be like, "Yo, go to sleep. I'll take the baby for a little bit. I'll make sure everything's good, and then
Yeah.
Then you get your ass back here.
Cannoli said that's a sound strategy, Tim. I said the same bullshit.
Hey, everyone does it.
No, I think you'll get like a new restored energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you see the baby, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It really is.
It's called caffeine.
Yeah.
fucked.
When you see that cute little face with a beard, oh my goodness! It's
Oh,
Little Al
I
Boylan.
hope she doesn't have a beard.
Oh, that's right, the girl. I forgot.
Oh man.
Oh shit!
I almost got you a little onesie, Tim, that said "Daddy's fastest swimmer" on it. And just had a picture of a sperm.
Oh,
And I was like, his wife
man.
would kill me, and I've never met him yet. That might not be a good idea.
Yeah, I bought the Phoenix onesies, and she was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's gonna wear Phoenix onesies.
Oh, that's when you just look at your wife and you're like, "Did you really not expect me not to get this?"
Yeah, I mean, she gave me Phoenix as the middle name, so I'm good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually, Phoenix, not like Jean. You didn't have to like shorten it to Jean.
No, Juliet Phoenix. That's it. That's the name on the birth certificate. Done. It's gonna get signed like that.
No last name.
Well, I mean, obviously,
The artist
my last
formerly
name.
known. Okay.
So when is this happening, Tim?
June.
June. Oh
How
shit!
long you guys been married, Tim?
We got married in 2017,
Oh, okay, recent. Okay.
but we started dating in 2011.
Cool.
Okay, good.
But I've known her since 2003.
Damn.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man! I'm super happy that it's a girl. Tim, is Jean Phoenix your favorite female character? I just really like the name Phoenix. I mean, I guess, is she my favorite female character? I don't know. I think Rogue goes above her. I like Mystique a lot too. Maybe Mystique is above all of them. But
Interesting.
How do you pull up the chat with this Google
You
Hangouts?
just bring up YouTube like you would if you were watching it, and then just
Okay.
mute the audio on YouTube, or else it can play back.
you see how much shit I
just
just talk? I have 5 Jean Grey statues. Yeah, I guess Jean is my favorite, but I'm just.
Yeah, I was gonna say you do.
I'm avoiding that question. Yeah. I have 3 Phoenix
one
statues.
too.
Yeah, I guess I do like Jean. Yeah, I like Jean.
You know, my 5-year-old. I used to have the what's her name? The fucking Red Sonja. I'm sorry, it's getting late. I had the Red Sonja, and if you lift up her like little thing, you can see her butt. And he did the unboxing with me, so he knew about it. And then the other day, he came in like weeks later after I sold it. He's like, "Oh, you sold the Red Sonja, the one with the butt." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
Did he cry?
No, he got over it
He
immediately.
didn't even know
He
you
likes
anymore.
butt.
Yeah, but he was like, that like stuck in his head.
I didn't realize you sold her.
Yeah.
What did y'all talk about the Phoenix trailer at all?
No, is there a new one?
No.
Just that one they showed before. I don't know if there was any new trailers added onto it.
No, I think that
If they would just do it to DVD, I would rent it
instantly. I'd
Instantly.
buy it.
Just to
I'd
help
buy it
them.
Day one.
Yeah.
I would
Day one
rent it
rental.
I would rent it just so they can have some money back.
Nah, it's
Day
gonna
one
be a
red
good
box.
movie, man. It's gonna be good.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Right?
Yeah, it does, man.
Nope.
Nobody wants to see a bad movie.
It doesn't matter
Doesn't
at all.
matter at all.
It holds no consequence. That's
No.
what I think Ryan means.
Yeah.
Entertainment for the eyes, for the
I'm entertained by even the shittiest of X-Men movies, so
Hey,
it
preach
can't. It can't really.
Yeah.
It can't get any
It's
worse.
it's a dead movie though, right? It's already dead.
Pretty much, man. They're gonna.
It's
redo
gonna
the
make.
whole
It's gonna
thing.
make $700 million.
What?
Like all
you think it's
it'll-
gonna make that much money?
Yeah, it'll make that much. There's X-Men fans all over the planet.
Well, worldwide. You're talking about worldwide, right?
Yeah,
I guess that's not that hard to do. I mean,
yeah. It'll probably make.
Guardians 1 did that, and so did
Yeah, it'll probably make like
Aquaman.
300 million here.
Hey, let me ask you guys. Since you're talking about fans, X-Men fans, or whatever, how many Sideshow? How many fan? What do you think the fan base number is? Sideshow collectibles of people that actually collect.
What do you mean?
I think I need more context. What do you mean?
What do you think?
Like the fan base of collectors.
Oh, like percentage? Like what percentage of
or
collectors
numbers.
are X-Men fans?
No, not even X-Men, just Sideshow in general. Like as
How
far
many?
as you think it's
How many
15,000.
statue collectors are there for
Right.
Sideshow?
Yeah.
Oh, just
How many
overall,
people
not
are-
just X-Men.
How many people are on their Sideshow page? Their
Yeah.
Facebook page?
I think only 15,000. That's not big.
Yeah,
How
that
many
would
people are
probably
in
be
their
my guess.
Facebook group? Then add like 25% probably. Or
Yeah,
double
even
it.
then you're talking about what 35,000 people worldwide.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. That
Yeah,
sounds reasonable.
yeah, it's kind of weak.
I mean, it's better than Prime One, right? Or
Better, I was gonna say it's better than every other statue company. Maybe
Yeah.
minus DST and Kotobuki, I guess, or something.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wasn't bashing on Sideshow. What I was saying is, I guess I was asking that question. I know it's late. I'm not trying to go back to the previous, what the topic of the show was about, but I'm thinking about being a hobby, and your hobby has to be sustained by your fan base, and your fan base has to be sustained by the market of the value of the statue, price, genre. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they all feed off each other.
They all feed off each other.
Yeah.
So in order to make this save the hobby, I think prices can't get much more higher, or it's going to self-destruct. It really is, because there's not like. Here's an example. When I came up with the question and I sent it to Tim, I was thinking about like any other hobby collectible, whether basketball card. I know that's cheaper, but I'm just saying, basketball cards, baseball cards, comics. You got millions of collectors when it was hot. You know what I'm saying? When we were all young.
I used to collect them, yeah.
Yeah, everyone, some kind of, whether basketball, baseball, comics, whatever, when we were young, but there was millions of them worldwide.
Yeah.
So they could be mass produced, but when it's a higher end collectible, it's like almost like the price can't outgrow the market because there's not enough people to sustain that.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
So that's why I asked before if edition sizes should be actually almost irrelevant now to keep the prices lower, because it's getting to the point where out of 35,000 people in the world, you get what I'm saying? You got to a collection has to continually grow, evolve. Like there has to be more pieces added to it, or it's done. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's always a new Wolverine, and always it has to have something new out. The market has to continually progress.
But
it's the Ouroboros.
Right.
And have you heard other people saying that, like, some people, I've heard people say, not just, in Facebook chats that I'm in, but like on the forums, that we did this to ourselves. I think that's bullshit.
I think that is too.
I think the art direction and the quality drives, and emphasis of every company drives us to the customs. Probably mainly the art direction.
I would capitalize on that and say I don't even think fan art did that to these prices. I think,
and all they're doing by raising the prices is making me go back to fan art because nothing else is changing.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about it. I'm not saying
The only thing that's changing is the quality of the prototype.
Yeah,
I mean, the prices. They're charging you guys what you guys will pay.
Yeah,
you guys, Tim, you're one of us. You're gonna buy that Batman diorama, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
you're one of us.
Well,
bro.
in that Doomsday, in that Doomsday, Tim, do you want to talk about that one?
The Doomsday's already. Well, I use points. I use points though, but yeah, I purchased it. Yeah.
But in the 4 years, the points haven't grown any. And the promotions really haven't grown at all. They've always had Spooktacular. They always had, all those are kind of the same.
Yeah.
And
it's always $20. Yeah.
Yeah, your general coupon. So I'm just actually, like I said, I'm not complaining. It's not even about as far as complaining about the prices. It's actually about the hobby. I'm really concerned because, like I said, you got to have new pieces coming out to sustain it, but you also, you got to be able to afford those pieces. The general public, not even because that's a variable. Like, one person might have $1 million in the hobby, in the, in the group. Another person might have $10. So I'm not saying that the prices are just a variable, but it has to be like a smooth operating machine or something, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. There has to be some equilibrium.
Yeah, because like I said, it's not even like a hobby anymore. You know what I'm saying? It can't stop. It's gotta revolve.
So you think Sideshow is price gouging then?
I think Sideshow is going to market themselves out of the hobby. I think they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they're trying to market to the stars or whatever, but that's where I was going to go with this too. Like I said, maybe their new customer content is I don't know, maybe the next level of people with money, but like I said, it brings us back to the 35,000 people worldwide, just for say the ones really pushing it and the ones that they're commenting on their shows are our group. You know what I'm saying? You don't see like Jason Momoa doing like a tour of his collection, or even if he has one. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the people that are pushing are the same people that they're pushing back on and pricing them out. It's kind of
not the uber rich people. Yeah.
Right. You don't see that. You don't see that pushing the market and being excited every time there's a new piece, and
Yeah, we're the base. We're the base for them.
Right. And that's where my concern lies at, is that
I get what you're saying. What maybe different words here. Are you saying that it's turning from being a hobby into an end game plan because space is finite and our finances are finite? So each collector now is looking for an end game exit strategy, as opposed to it being a hobby of buying, selling, and trading and continuing and being a part of it.
Right, because it's not really, the prices aren't tangible anymore. Where, like I said, if they were lowest, just say if everything, even at $500, even at $550, everyone's still game. You know, but even at your base statue that's like $700, it gets a little risky, and then you're talking about like $1,400 is like just obnoxious. At the end of the day, just to re-release new characters. You know what I'm saying? They're keep it at $500-$600. If Sideshow, if you're watching this, for the sake of the community, keep it at $500-$600. Seriously.
Think about this. What if Sideshow is having internal issues, like mismanaging money or the quality control issues that we know? What if they, because now you see in their website, they're selling like all sorts of shit that normally a statue company should not be focused on, freaking backpacks and bullshit like that. You know what I mean? They're getting away from not only focusing on their primary, what they're known for, statues, but now they're doing backpacks and fucking posters and all this other shit. What if inside the company there's like maybe issues going on that we're not aware of, where they feel they need to jack up the prices because they're losing money, possibly? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I heard another argument.
With those prices.
Go ahead, Jay.
I was just gonna say there was another argument before, like, it's always good to have some kind of pushback that there's different scales and everything else for different collectors, but to be fair, I don't think like a quarter scale collector has to be pushed all the way down to collecting man bags and 1/10 figures when they when we for 4 or 5 years been collecting quarter scale pieces with ease.
Yo, I'm buying 1/10 scale statues. I get it.
You get it, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I have fucking 30 quarter scales, and now I'm buying 1/10 because the quarter scale price is just like
right. But that's what I'm saying. But it's not fair to the community that has been there. You know what I'm saying? Bread and butter for years.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna get Jean Grey then, Tim?
No, I mean I'm gonna get all of these X-Men. I'm just not gonna get them all now. I'm gonna get them like all these X-Men are gonna come out and watch the old line tank for a little bit, and then they'll level out again to be like $500 each. So when this new line tanks, I'll scoop them up. Everything. I'll be patient, man.
Yeah, this is a patience game.
I mean, I'm satisfied with my collection, man. I mean, I'm very fortunate. I have a lot of statues, so I'm good. I don't have to play this game of like, did you get that? Did you get like? I'm good.
See, and that's actually I'm glad you said that, because you have a lot of statues. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A collector wants a lot. They don't want 3. They don't want 4. You know what I'm saying? some might not want 100.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? People want more than 5,
They
more
want a
than
line
10.
at least. Yeah, a
They
line.
at least want a line.
Or one of their favorite every of their favorite characters. Yeah.
Right, and a new collector starting today, day 0. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about 10 statues in, easily 10 grand, or maybe not 10, but I don't know, close to it, 8. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah.
But I know Thor tomorrow is going to give us his wisdom of how to stay in the game.
Yeah, bro, you just gotta wait a little bit, man. I mean, you know, the bubble burst with Thanos, but we didn't feel it because the hype was sustaining it. There was enough air in the balloon that we all were just kind of like, well, you know, the throne and all that stuff, and it's still it's a dope ass piece. But this Juggernaut totally popped it.
Yeah,
to the point where it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? How's it go? The straw that broke the needles, or the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah, that was it. But one more thing, real quick, with Thanos, what was the total edition size about? Like regular and exclusive? What, 3,500? Probably more than that.
Yeah.
Just say it's 4 all together, whatever. If it's 4,000 edition size and it all sold out, and it's still desirable, that leads to the beginning question where I was going to say is, if they make bigger ESs at a lower price, and they still all sell out because they're desirable, what's the difference then versus having a smaller ES and a bigger price tag? Yeah. Because if they sell out, they sell out.
Yeah. But what they want to do is get the most money from us, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, Thanos set like a precedent. Like, you know, first Thanos on the throne, $1,200. Okay, you know,
do the math on that, right?
Hold on.
Times 37.
You remember what you guys said? You guys said we did it to ourselves. You said that was bullshit. No, the reason why they came up with that $1,200 price for Thanos is because you guys were paying for Doomsday pieces like $2K, $3K. So yeah, you did it to yourselves.
Doomsday.
No, but that means that
Doomsday on Throne. Or not Doomsday. I'm sorry, Doom on Throne. I'm sorry.
But to be honest, Tim, Doom on Throne was only limited to 300 people, so it wasn't the majority of the community. It was like 1% of the community buying and selling it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was 99% hype and 1% reality.
Yeah, and it's not a select. I doubt a select amount of statues going for buku bucks is really going to be the reason for them to hike prices up.
Yeah, I think that's
no, but they could see what everyone's willing to pay for it. They look at the secondhand market and they're like,
that's for a classic piece that happens to be like.
Yeah, but no one thought it was classic when it first came out, though. No one thought it was classic when it first came out.
Oh, did they not? I don't know.
No one was jumping on that piece.
I don't know if my math is wrong.
Was the scale?
That Thanos, what if I calculate 12? It was $1,200, right? $1,200 times 4,000 pieces.
4,250.
Nah, wait, is that right?
Yeah, I'm looking at on their website right now. There's 750 exclusive, and there's 3,500 collectible.
4,250.
They made $15 million off Thanos.
No, yeah. No,
right? Is that the math?
4.8 million.
4.8 million, 1,200.
Wait, how many? You said 4,250.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 4,250 times.
It must have made at least 25% of whatever number you came up with. I guarantee that's profit. After everything's paid for, I bet they made 25%.
Yeah. Can you see that?
No. You got to talk.
$5.1 million. And then 25%.
$5 million.
Yeah. And then 25% of that, which is what, 1.25 ish, right? And that's all profit, I bet.
Yeah. So that's what paid for their new live studio.
Yeah, and all those shitty female statues.
So let's just say if they're still trying to make $5.1 million, and they cut that in half and double the edition size, we can all have the whole world can have Thanos for $600.
Yeah, but look at Thanos right now, right? It was selling when it first came out and it was hot. It was selling for $2,500.
Yeah,
and now it's trading for closer to $2,000. And I have one for sale, and nobody has messaged me about it.
Julio going down.
Julio just said something in the chat, and then I have a friend who hit me through Instagram a
Did you
long
put it on
time ago.
Facebook?
Yeah, it's on 5 different Facebook BST groups.
I didn't even see it on Facebook.
But that's for $2,000. I'll bet you put it up with shipping what you got it for, it sell like hotcakes.
Oh, of course. But I'm saying it was selling for 25.
Yeah.
And then it dropped to 2. It's going to drop to 15. And then it's going to sustain at 15. So it's going to sell for a little bit of a markup. Right?
Yeah.
So talk to me in 5 years and tell me what that thing's going to sell for. Because it's gonna keep dropping. The edition size is too high to sustain its value in the market. Where Doom on Throne will always retain its value because of there's so few of them.
Right.
And I don't think any of these X-Men are going to go the way of Doom on Throne. No. That's what I'm saying. So in 5 years, I'll just be cherry picking them all.
But the Juggernaut, if the Juggernaut EX is low?
If the Juggernaut EX is low, it's going to be the same as Thanos. It'll go for a premium, but not the kind of premium that we're used to.
Right. But here's the devil's advocate to that. If they created just say Sideshow, they created a new Doom on Throne that was more desirable than the previous one, would it devalue that one?
Yes.
So it's kind of like it's hard because they keep pushing out all these different statues. So at what point does edition size not even matter because they're remaking the same character over and over again?
Yeah, that's true too.
It's hard. There's so many different little variables, but I'm looking at as a collector, let's keep the prices low, man. Like just in reality, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, watch the new Sideshow gene push the old Sideshow gene way down.
Right.
Because you can already get the regular for $350, which is 20 under retail.
And I think it'll do the same thing even if the edition size, say the new gene edition size is 5,000. I think it'll still do it.
Oh, it'll for sure do it. Look at what happened to Brown Suit Wolverine.
Yeah.
It got pushed all the way down because the new Wolverine came out.
Yeah.
So it's just like the longer that you collect, the more you got to just go, let me sit back. Now, Thanos I jumped on. I dumped all my points on Thanos. That was a collector move. That was like, yo, 750 edition size, here's 700 fucking reward points. Give me that shit. Like that was a G move, y'all.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was a super gangster move. But I'm not in that position now. I have 2 pre-orders from Sideshow last year and 1 pre-order, which was Wolverine, that came in last year. Mm-hmm. That's it. So I have like 200 points.
I think a lot of people are in the same boat. You go from you look from 4 years back, all these different pre-orders, then 3 years back, then 2 years, then 1, and this year it's like, man, got 1 pre-order. But that's not good, man. That's really,
Yeah, it definitely sucks.
We're getting all priced out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm priced out. We talked about this in our group chat in the morning. I'm priced out from the companies, but at the price that the companies are charging, I'm not priced out of customs because the customs are going to give me stuff the companies won't make.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
So I'm selective about what customs I buy. Sideshow's not making a Jubilee. Let's be fucking super frank. That ain't happening.
Sideshow's not making a Sinister and Madeline Pryor either.
For sure.
Definitely not Madeline Pryor. There could be potential for a Sinister down the road.
Yeah, what Sideshow don't want to do is make the custom guys the heroes, but it looks like that's the.
But that was what they initially were. They initially were the heroes. They were like, "Yo, we're not getting this. I'm making a Magneto," and now it's like.
Wait, if they're doing a Juggernaut, I'd say there's hope that maybe a Sinister could come out. There've been a lot of good storylines with Sinister.
Sinister more than Jubilee.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, big time.
So the custom game is definitely going to change, and it should have always been that where it's like it's got a direct focus of it being unique from the companies. It can't be the same cookie cutter shit that we're getting from the companies.
It
has to be something that sets it apart, which it should have always been. The custom game got a little out of hand. Great stuff, but
it's still a little out of hand. How many Silver Surfers? How many how many
It's very out of hand.
Wolverines are there?
Man, there's a lot of
How many Magnetos?
stuff
Like,
coming out from customs people.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Would you say, really?
Guys doing some alternate takes on some statues that are pretty cool. Like this bad boy right here. Christopher Reeve, man.
Oh, let me ask this too, because I see the fastball behind you.
Oh yeah.
Y'all were talking about possibly Colossus being maybe one of the next statues coming out.
Yeah.
Now, what if Sideshow did something totally radical? Because they still have some Wolverines in house and stuff like that, and make a new Colossus, and somehow on the base they make it where you can take the Wolverine off the new PF and put it. What?
See,
Yeah. Now they
Tim's
got
like,
they have that vision.
now they got
Whoosh.
collectors who might not be in the game going.
Yeah,
We said
I
that
need
today, Ryan. We were like,
Yeah.
yo, imagine if
That's the only reason,
if they
yeah.
come out with a Colossus that matches the Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be wild.
Now, I'll buy that Juggernaut tonight. Right now, I'll pre-order it live if they have a Colossus that
do you
matches.
think they have the vision to do that?
Hell no, because they probably got they got a little control going on.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they don't. They used to have the vision, bro. The old Sideshow line for I don't want to get on an X-Men tangent, but the old Sideshow line had a clear, concise vision.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the whole group, and it all worked. They were all museum, stoic, accurate poses. And now it's like one's action, one's this, one's sexy, one's
too many hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah, so it's like each statue now is its own entity. It's not part of a line.
Mm-hmm.
Psylocke doesn't match that rest of the group. Why is her base not a Sentinel base or Danger Room base?
See, but XM did that correct with the Spider-Man villains, man. They did a whole line, the Sinister Six. Boom, knock that shit out.
Right, and XM's smart too because they said when they make their statues, they don't make them in a large group. They make them in groups of three Danger Room statues, 3 rock bases, 3 element bases. Because they said that they don't think that the collectors collect like maybe like I do, where I want a full line, but they'll buy 3. I'll get those 3 because they match and go together.
Like the Trinity.
What if Sideshow did like I'm sorry, Tim. What if Sideshow did like XM and made to order? Would you think that'd affect them at all? Far as positive?
They would never do that. That would be the best thing they could do for us as collectors.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. They'd sell a lot, I think, though. Still.
But the price would fucking hurt us.
So it sounds like Sideshow's too big. It sounds like Sideshow's too big for its own good, and it also sounds like they've got enough people that will probably buy their shit out though, regardless. So they don't care if they make 3-4 bases that are all the same bases. You know what I mean? Right. They know it's going to sell. Whereas XM's a little bit smaller of a company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they have to think about those things, and Sideshow doesn't.
But
they used to think about those things.
Yeah.
All the X bases.
They're too big now.
When they were small, they think about that.
But now they're huge. You know what I mean? They're selling everyone else's pieces for them. That's how big their name is.
Yeah, that picture that they did from San Diego Comic-Con in like 2011 is the reason I collect statues, like quarter scale statues.
What picture?
It was I'll
pull it up since you're on your phone. Yeah.
It was from San Diego Comic-Con, and it was all the X-Men on a black table, and they were all together. And I was like, I'm buying those. Every single one of those are going to be mine. And, it took fucking 8 years, but I'm here.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, fucking success, man.
Yeah.
I am the prize.
Yo, Tim, let me share something with you.
And then the whole journey, I'm like, where's Magneto? Are we going to get a fucking quarter scale Jim Lee Magneto? And we didn't. And when that happened, I was like, I'm out on this whole line. And then, of course, they come with Rogue, and she's kind of Jim Lee inspired, but
she's great.
She does look great.
They kind of did that with the DC line as well. They kind of got everyone invested and then never gave a flash, and it was just like,
yeah, that blows, man.
I think the new Rogue's pretty reminiscent of that old Rogue too, in certain ways.
Franco's asking how I feel. I feel great, Franco. I feel very happy about my journey. I don't regret it at all.
Yo, Tim.
I'll never sell those statues. Yeah.
Check out this guy's cabinets.
I saw that today, bro. Did you see his fucking floor?
Yeah, his floor is like
that
crazy.
shit is sick
You can
as
eat off
fuck.
of it.
What's
That
his
is
floor?
sick as fuck. He did like a Marvel insert on his floor and then like covered it with epoxy, so it's like super shiny.
Oh, that does look nice.
That looks fucking tight.
What do you think of the space type thing? It's pretty cool, right?
I do like that.
I
would have gone
more
black
statues in each
cases though.
I think you should have more statues in each one. Maybe that's just me.
No,
Because what are those? Those are
But
PAX
I like
units.
that, man. That's dope.
Those are PAX units.
I'm clicking on you, Tim. Yeah, I like
Click,
that, man.
click on me, dude.
Those are PAX units. Those are the narrow
I'm
PAX.
gonna click on you, Tim.
Can you click on me, bro?
Hey, Tim, I sent you some pictures.
Let me click on you, bro. Yo,
Those are the only statues he has in the room, though, or is he just not finished?
No, I think there's more.
Archangel, I do write poetry. Remember, I used to be the sensitive collector. That's a throwback from last year.
What'd you send me? You sent me something?
Yeah. This is gonna be A-Tim's new line. You see the pictures? I'm looking at A-Tim. You see?
Oh, here's the line that Tim was talking about. The
X-Men line?
Sorry, I didn't even know who posted it, Ryan, but I can't believe.
Oh, okay, yeah, that looks pretty epic.
This is what you're talking about, right, Tim?
Yup, 100%.
What are they going for? $100 each?
What, those Sideshow X-Men?
Oh, the Sideshow. No. I thought you were talking about the Iron Studios 110.
Oh no, those are one. Mystique is 105 and Xavier's 175.
Oh, okay.
Remy, is this what you're collecting, Remy? Is this?
No, this is. I was trying to look out for A-Tim, see if he wants to start a new line with the little baby dolls.
You
gotta kill that little it one, dude.
You fucker.
I ain't gonna lie, that Edward Scissorhands one. Show the first one. That's the one.
Bugged out.
I was gonna. Somebody in one of the chats, I can't remember who it was. They were like, "Yo, when your daughter's born, you should put her on Thanos' throne." And I was like, "Yo, that would be the picture of the century." Because I'd put her in her Phoenix onesie, and she'd be on the throne, and then my brother-in-law could Photoshop her with the gauntlet on.
That'd be funny.
That'd be so fucking sick. Well, I mean, I'm selling Thanos now, so it's gotta go.
It's gotta go. Holy shit!
It's gotta go, bro. Because I want to continue to collect X-Men, and I can't do it at these prices unless I get rid of shit. And if I sell that Thanos for the markup that it's going for, I can invest that into Juggernaut and not even feel it. And then I won't even care, you know.
Makes sense.
But I'm only going to invest in that Juggernaut if the edition size is low. If the edition size is high, I'll wait.
What are you going to do with the Galactus one that you're kind of sort of talking about?
Yeah, I don't know about Galactus, man. Galactus and Surfer, I think, have to stay.
Yeah, I figure if you keep one, you got to keep the other.
Surfer's saying for sure that Silver Surfer's was my favorite statue until I got this.
It's a beauty, definitely.
Legendary scale Wolverine, and that was my third quarter scale statue. So it's been with me for a long time.
Brian, what are you sharing?
Oh, I forgot I was still sharing. Sorry.
It's all right. No, I thought it was something cool.
No, I was looking at how much Psylocke was going for the exclusive. Still too expensive.
Ryan's got an auction ending in like 3 minutes. He's like, y'all just be quiet. I'm trying to focus.
Shut your faces. I gotta win this shit.
All right, guys, man. I got a blast, dude.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Blast off.
You guys are too much for me, man. Too much.
Bringing you down?
Really? Have you met up with any of them? Don't you guys all live in the same area? You guys got to meet up.
I think just me and Tim live in the same area.
Yeah, I'm in Florida.
Wait, Rue, where are you at?
I met Tim and Rui.
Like 20 minutes away from Tim.
And PJ. PJ lives in the area too.
We're gonna meet up this summer for sure, bro.
If nobody wants to throw, I'll throw it at my place.
I'm definitely gonna throw it, bro.
You're gonna throw it?
But yeah, you can throw it too.
You gonna throw it?
Who's gonna catch it?
I'll throw it.
You'll throw it.
you little pillow biters.
Yeah,
Yo.
I have a collector barbecue every year, starting from last year. Every year.
This is the second annual.
Yeah, this is the second annual
I'm
Polystone gathering.
I'm tapping out, guys.
All right, man.
Real quick, Rui, what do you got going on?
Dude, watch for my review of this awesome Superman. I got like a couple stuff on the already recorded reviews and unboxings, so just watch my my statue matinee channel. See what's coming up. Nothing coming in, just things going up.
Nice statue. Ryan, what's up? When are we doing our one-on-one, dude?
Yeah, when are you free, old man?
Shut up.
We can troll
Ryan,
so hard, everyone. I'll join in too. I like trolling.
If you don't expose Tim and his trolliness,
No.
I will. Shame on you.
Tim and I are actually from the same cloth, like the gamer background. We both like to troll a lot. I just don't. I try not to do it as much anymore because people get mad at me.
Oh man.
Adios, Rui.
Yeah, I got a one-on-one this Sunday.
Later, Rui.
With Geek Culture. I ran across some of their YouTube pages and they convinced me to get the Imaginarium Arts Soundwave statue.
Oh wow.
Transformers. So.
Yo, a group unboxing, Gisela? That's not a bad idea, bro.
Yeah, so I'll be doing it on Sunday at 8 with Geek Culture. And I did one with Sim Singh from you guys might know him from the Darth Castle open mic. I did one with him last
my boy Sims
Saturday. A lot of anime chat.
Yeah, you guys definitely went on an anime tangent that I kind of like was like
you stood there in the chair, you're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe we should pull back a bit.
But it was
That's
cool,
all I
man.
got. Sorry.
It's all good. So we got a Tim, you're just selling stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm selling everything. Anybody who wants any of my statues,
everything. Go.
No, if anybody wants my life-size Groot, fucking holler at me, man. I feel like people like that piece, but nobody wants to buy it.
Who makes it?
I get that. King Arts.
Oh, okay.
Are you? I haven't seen your Facebook post. Are you doing realistic prices, or what are you doing? Like,
bro,
doing realistic.
All right, so check it.
It's such a troll comment, dude.
No.
Yeah, it was.
He's trolling already.
Check it, right?
I already know.
Sideshow Spider-Man Legendary Scale Bust. An exclusive just sold for $560 or $550. So I put mine up for $500. A dude messages me and goes, "Yo, I'm interested in that Sideshow Spider-Man Legendary Bust. $500. What's the best you can do?" And I go, "That's the best I can do." Then he doesn't answer. So I go, "If you're local and you could pick it up, I could do $450. He goes, "Nah, man, I can't do it." Why the fuck did you message me, bro? Did you think that I was gonna say, "Oh, you could take it for $300" when it sells for fucking $550? You know, come on.
No, I like it when the potential buyer, they try to first they lowball you, and then you're like, man, freaking screw this crap. You know what I'm saying? $300, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're asking $300. Then right when you think you got a deal, they're like, can you deliver it? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, I'll drive it to your house, no problem.
Yeah. Yo, that Extreme Collectibles guy was doing a little bit of that when we found each other on Facebook.
Yeah.
He told me he couldn't go any lower than a certain number because his wife would kill him.
Yeah.
But I was like, wait, did you just buy my statue? Because it showed his name. I was like, and he's like, yeah.
I'm not gonna pull an ATM, but I'm not plugging any of my pieces for sale. But if I was to sell any, it'd be Loki, $335 shipped.
The movie Loki, right? Yeah.
The movie Loki, $335 shipped, y'all.
You're
not going to get any of these prices on Sideshow unless you're buying a purse.
Yeah.
$335 shipped. Terminator Battle Damage, $335 shipped.
What?
War Machine, Age of Ultron.
I'm selling Leonardo artist.
$425 shipped.
Let's turn this into QVC, dude.
Yeah. If you order now.
Yeah. If you order now, I'll throw in a.
Will you sign it, Remy?
Yo,
oh,
Julio,
man. I will sign it right across the chest.
Julio, I got that Storm too, dog.
You selling her?
Hey,
I might be selling her.
Hey, I'll see his Storm and match you a Loki.
So, yo, if you want Storm and Thanos, we can do
and Loki.
A group deal.
Group deal.
Yo, so I had fucking I had my Iron Man legendary skull bust. It was $475 retail. I had it for $350, and somebody wanted it for cheaper. I'm like, bro, there's not a thing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. It's one of the more mint statues of my collection.
What is it? Iron Studios what?
The Iron Man legendary bust.
Oh.
But it's like, dude, that's already over $100 off on a perfectly mint statue that probably still sells for the same, if not more. So whatever, man.
People as soon as I get Zangief and Shinakuma back from eBay where I got scammed, 300 plus shipping, Zangief exclusive artist proof.
Check you out.
Wait, you got scammed on eBay?
Oh man, dude, freaking dude, like bought both of them, Shinakuma and
How do you scam someone on eBay?
Huh?
He just did you wrong. He did you wrong.
Yeah, no. I got scammed, dude. 11 days later, the dude messaged me and said the art box was damaged, but he sent it to a forwarding company.
So doesn't he have to send it back then, if he doesn't want it?
Yeah, at my I got to pay for return shipping because he did the little not as arrived damage.
But you got so you got everything back then.
Oh, it's on the way back. Hopefully he didn't do
the swap
on me. But what I'm saying is,
you go back after that and get the money back then, if he did that?
No.
Really?
No. eBay sides with the buyer, and the guy wrote in the comments, statue was fine. Art box arrived damaged 11 days later. 11 days. He had it for 11 days.
Shit about the art box. I mean,
it's I tried to contest it with eBay, and they said that the art box is part of because it's a collectible, just like if you bought, you know what I'm saying, a G.I. Joe or something, they consider the art box. So any y'all out there, be careful.
Was it broken before, or did it just happen in shipping?
It happened in shipping, and insurance ain't going to do nothing because it's not it's a cardboard.
That's what I heard. And somebody in another chat, I don't remember what chat I was on, they were telling me that eBay, that you can contest that because it happened in shipping and not.
Yeah, but eBay tells you to file an insurance claim with the carrier, and then the carrier tells you it's just cardboard, that the statue's not damaged.
So then you're fucked. That's bullshit.
So I lost $300.
Whoa.
Yes.
300. I thought you'd get
Galaxy.
because right, okay.
I had to pay $75 shipping each statue each direction. Yeah.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah, it sucks. But then again, 300 add shipping.
I know.
Shinakuma,
Ryan.
485 ship US.
That's our man, Mike, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm also selling my fucking Pop Culture Shock Ninjas for $500, and nobody wants those fucking things.
All three? I thought you were keeping one.
I'm keeping Scorpion.
Damn, everything was go, go, go.
Yeah.
Did you sell the? You know what I want? That Dio?
No, I didn't, bro. I said
we gotta meet up or something.
What? I said I'm good with the price that you said. How are we gonna ship it to you?
Yeah.
And Tim said, "Can you deliver it?"
Wait, what are you trying to?
When are you coming down to Florida, dude?
What are you buying? What are you buying from a Tim? What do you want from a Tim?
He wants this diorama back here.
X23.
X23 versus Lady Deathstrike.
Let's talk about it now. How are you gonna? How can we ship this? What's the
You're
best
all
way?
ready to go, and all of a sudden you got this renewed energy.
You gotta buy Disney tickets.
I think I hear a baby crying
somewhere. He's like, she'll live. She'll get over it.
Oh.
Builds character.
No, I do want that, but I'm scared to.
I'm about to
ship like that.
I'm about to repaint one of these Daredevil PFs into the yellow costume and try to fucking sell that.
Dang. So are you doing this just to get new pieces, or you're doing
100%?
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Because it's funny, man. Crespo came to my crib and was like, "Yo," he was going, dog, this is sick. And I'm like, all right, bro. And he's like, yo, this Apocalypse. Yo, this shit is sick, man. I never seen this shit in person. And he's like, dog, I'm not going to lie. All this shit is hot, but you should sell all this shit and just get X-Men only. And I was like, yeah, but I mean, I have 90% X-Men. He's like, bro, sell everything that's not X-Men. And it planted in my head. And I'm like, he's right. I don't know why I have a Thanos on Throne. That's the statue collector in me bought Thanos on Throne. But I don't love Thanos. I'm not breathing and sleeping and dreaming about Thanos. I love the X-Men. Why am I not only an X-Men collector? Let me refocus my collection. Let me cut the stuff out that, room is finite and my funds are finite, especially now. I got this kid coming. I can't pre-order $4,000 worth of statues this year. I can't do it. But if I sell
$4,000 worth of diapers.
Yeah, but if I sell $4,000 worth of statues, I can reinvest that, and it won't affect me. I won't even feel it, So it's like, let me just do that. It makes sense,
Yeah, for sure.
And then, of course, the first 2 statues I sold were X-Men statues. go fucking figure. I'm selling non-X-Men stuff. The first 2 that go are X-Men.
What'd you sell? The busts?
No, my Scarlet Witch Comiquette, and then my Bowen Mojo.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't even selling Mojo, but my boy is buying the Scarlet Witch, and then he was like, "Yo, I really want the Mojo," and I was like, "All right, I'll sell you the Mojo." Just
How
because,
good did it feel?
Huh?
How good did it feel?
It feels awful, bro, because I want Mojo bad. That's the last Bowen Designs piece. It's part of my,
Why'd you sell it then?
Yeah.
Because that's my boy, and he wants it, and he bought the other statue, so why not?
I'm gonna help you out, Tim. Tim's your boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell him the X-23 dial, another X-Men piece. Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, I'm gonna be just stuck with Sub-Zero in my basement. Like, yo, somebody buy this fucking thing.
Why would anyone buy Sub-Zero?
Yeah, man.
Wait till you sell that Thanos, though. You'll be happy. You'll be like, bam, 2K right there.
What? Thanos?
When you sell that, that'll feel good. That'll be a good sell. You feel good about
it. Yo, Julio G says, talk about reinvesting. I have a Sentry for sale if anybody's interested, so I can buy a Tim's Thanos. Yo, somebody buy that fucking what the fuck? Somebody buy that Sentry, y'all.
Have you thought about eBay, Tim? Or no?
No, man.
eBay sucks, but it's the best way to sell stuff quickly.
I know, bro. Yeah, I got that, Rui, if you're listening. Yeah.
Cool. Well, you guys, I'm tapping out.
Yo, I'll tap you out.
Tap me out, bro.
Yo, tap me in, bro.
Unless you bring up X-23 again, then I'll stay up later.
Oh, man. It's fucked, man. I'm just trying to figure my way out right now. All I know is everything on this side of my room ain't going anywhere. All those X-Men are staying, so fucking...
Yeah.
Good.
Stop. Everybody's messaging me like, yo, bro, you selling your OG shit? No. No. I'm surprised those Spider-Man busts haven't gone. That shit is bugging me. I can't believe that.
How many groups are you throwing them in?
I think it's in like 6 different groups.
Oh, okay.
Wait, when did you put it up? Did you put it in the BST one, the main BST one, Statue Collectors BST?
I put it in like 6 different BST groups.
Yeah, I think that's all there is, really, ain't it? Like primary ones. There's only about 6 of them.
But did you put it in the one, the main one, the one that has 11K members?
I think so. Yeah, Statue Collectors.
Yeah,
United,
I've seen it in there.
Like
Did you? Okay, I didn't see it.
I don't think they have a BST anymore.
Yeah, and I said if you buy all 4, I'll give you $100 off, which means if you buy all 4, you get the $100 off, and you could talk me down another 100. So let's make the deal. But people are fucking wild. Some dude messaged me and said, "I'll take Black Suit Spider-Man for $300 if you ship it to Greece." What? Go fuck yourself. I'm not paying $300 to ship a statue to you in Greece.
Yeah.
Because Crespo wants it for that. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'd rather sell it to Crespo. I would drive it to him. He lives fucking 45 minutes away, you know?
Yeah.
People are wild, yo.
Yeah. Next offer is going to be like, hey, $300 and bring me some wings.
Yeah.
People crazy.
I see your post. I see your post right now.
Don't sell Thanos on throne for less than 2K. That's what it's up for right now, Statue. Statue Collecting is telling me, yeah, it's up for 2K, and nobody is hitting me up.
That's the problem, though. You gotta get a buyer.
People are bullshit, man, and I get it. You know why they can't buy it right now? Because they're all fucking pre-ordering everything, and they're like, "Oh, dude, I fucking like 13 pre-orders. I can't afford that Thanos, but I want it." Same like me. I have fucking 5 customs on order. That's gonna cost me $5,000, so I can't buy Juggernaut. You know, so it's like we're all in the same fucking boat of like over choking our money. Is that the right word? Over choking, over smoking. Over
choking collector. That's going to be someone's new YouTube.
Overspending.
Yeah, Archangel. The Spider-Man busts come with a mustache ride, dog. Yo, and for all these months I've been thinking about it, it's like, yeah, I like the X-Men, but my nephew's favorite is Spider-Man. And if I sell that Spider-Man bust, that'll be the first thing he fucking notices when he comes down here. He'll be like, "Where's Spider-Man?" I'm like, he's gone. And he's like, "I don't like this room anymore."
Dude, my son got over that shit. Oh, what did I sell that he liked?
So you put Thanos on 2200.
Yeah, so somebody could talk me down.
Oh, I'm just
Okay, sorry. No way, Tim. Because if I put it up for $2,000, somebody's gonna say, "I'll give you 16, bro," and I'm gonna be like, "Nah, man."
Firm.
Yeah,
be firm at 2K.
I don't want to be a dick to somebody I've never spoken to.
So what, bro?
Yeah, well, you know, that's
tell
what
them not to take it personal.
Whatever.
It's not even been a week though. Give it some time.
Archangel's very familiar with over choking. Oh man, and I feel like Sideshow's throwing curveballs right now, so that's why I was thinking about selling XM Storm, because I'm like, yo, if they make a fucking Storm right now for half the price of this XM one, I'll feel so fucking stupid that I paid $1,000 for Storm.
Right, but what do you think the chances of it being as nice?
I think the chances of it being as nice as the old line is perfectly accurate or good enough.
No, but it's going to be better than the old line, right? It's going to look out of place with the. Well, I don't get it. What are you saying? I'm sorry. I'm not following.
You're saying the Sideshow quality be up to par? It'll be up to par with the original OG line.
Minimum.
Right. It would. Yeah. I mean, we probably. Well, I don't know. I think Storm. Lines. It could be messy, but yeah.
I think Storm from XM overshines the OG premium format line.
Does that bother you?
Of course. You know me, Ryan.
No, I didn't know.
You know me.
I know you, but I didn't know.
You know that all I'm looking at are those vents in her stomach and the vents on her side, and going like, "Fuck, man."
That really bother? Okay.
Why didn't they just make it all white? Why do they have to do that? You know.
All right.
Whatever. Most people want over 2K for it. Yeah, I don't want to. That's the other thing too. I don't want to kick the shit out of like another collector. It's selling for over 2K. I'll take 2K and fucking be happy. See you later. I'm already killing it.
All right, guys. I'm tapping out.
For real this time, or?
Yeah.
Rapture. Sorry, bro.
I'm out, you guys. I gotta go.
All right, I'll tap on you. You tap on me. Bye.
All right, guys. Good night. Peace.
Good night,
thanks for everyone on the panel. Thanks for everyone
right,
on the chat. Peace.
Hang up on 3.
1, 2, 3.
You hang up first. You hang up first.
You hang up first.